was so fucking aggravated
Hey, me too.
because people are fucking stupid.
You guys all have to deal with people.
Hey, what happened?
I was out. I had to go work at the Northgate store,
Mm-hmm.
and I just the technicians out there are idiots. The other service writer was an idiot, and all the customers were stupid, and
Everyone was
nobody
just
would listen to me.
stupid.
And so they were there until like 7 o'clock. I fucking dipped at 6. I was like, I'm off, bitches. You guys fucked up.
Why was it aggravating for you, Pierce?
It's a holiday season, and I work in a bakery, so we're doing like 200 times
God.
the stuff we're doing, and it's just I'm a delivery driver, but now I had to do all these other things and take orders and pack shit.
Oh.
Surprise, surprise. Pierce not wanting to be a team player.
Exactly.
I'm just pulling your dick.
Stop.
All right.
Stop.
How come you never pull my dick?
Because I don't want to. All right. On that note, let's speaking of pulling dicks, let's recap last session. So as we left off, the party had seemingly a shared vision in which they saw a man that was somehow familiar, yet most of them couldn't place a finger on how they recognized him, was being executed by someone that was also familiar, who they felt was a friend that had betrayed them. After coming to and realizing that it seems like everyone had this shared vision, not really knowing what to make of it, you gathered that this was a memory of one of your party members. Moving along with the day, you accepted the job to track down Griff, who was seemingly an ex-hunter of the Huntsman's Lodge, who had betrayed the guild and actually was a wanted criminal in the sink for murdering his own family. Going back to where you last saw him in the Goblin Caves, you discovered that a powerful illusion lay over the entrance to the caves, such that it looked like the base of the mountain. Pushing past that, you went into the abandoned warehouse with the river of filth that runs through, and wouldn't you know it, ran into more goblins. So after clearing out the first room of goblins, this is where you start, where you are all kind of in this quiet that lays over this place. And through the darkness, actually there's still the flames crackling behind you, as someone had thrown a great bit of alchemical fire in that direction. So that is lighting up this chasm for the rest of you.
The smoke situation.
What's that?
Yeah.
What's the smoke situation?
The
Is it ventilated?
The ceilings in here appear to be about 40 feet up.
Oh, okay.
And so far that fire's only been there for about 30 seconds, so not much of a problem right now.
Making sure.
Also, there's nothing on fire except the element within the flask that was thrown, so.
Oh, okay.
Before we go any further, I'd like to digitize my rapier.
Okay.
Put it in safekeeping.
Before we go any further, does anybody have like a band-aid or something? I got wallets pretty hard, but a couple of those goblins that jumped off the roof.
Let
As
me
Asher
see.
says that, you hear footsteps from the entrance of the chasm.
Knock an arrow.
Knock
Wait,
an
take
arrow.
cover.
And out of the darkness, you see the very casual stepping of your companion, Virgil, who has seemingly tracked you, retracing the steps back to the Goblin Cave after your visit to Father Murphy.
Everything's
Virgil,
going good,
Virgil.
sir.
Hey, Virgil.
Hey.
Virgil bows and says, "My friends."
Did you get my present?
So, Virgil,
I don't know.
after the events of the morning, Father Murphy would have advised you that your party had come by and left you with a rat sculpture
It's
made
for
out
your
of white
house
opal.
to decorate.
I look at the rat sculpture and I smile and say, "Thank you, Ezra. I shall treasure it always." And I'll pocket the sculpture.
I'm gonna smile. And that's it.
I do. I tiptoe or not tiptoe, like maneuver around all the goblins, and go up to Ezra and say, "Ezra, were you able to make more of what I need?"
Can you guys give us a second? I need to talk to Virgil.
Okay.
Friendly.
And I'm gonna take Virgil aside.
I just walk up to wherever the other entrance or the exit further down. I'm just going to just make sure nobody heard the commotion and is coming towards us.
Okay. Make a perception check.
9.
9. Okay.
I kind of want to follow Daru, but almost a little too closely. I'm trying to look over his shoulder to see, but I want to make a perception check. I'm just there.
Okay, back up. Personal space.
What's that? So, what'd you see? You see anything?
We're far away from the fire now, so it's literally just a tunnel of darkness. I can't see anything.
Oh, it doesn't look that dark.
Well, obviously you can see in the dark. I don't know what to tell you.
At this point, Asher and Virgil, you feel this extraordinarily cold sensation as these footsteps go rushing past you.
You mean Asher and Daru?
Sorry, Asher and Daru, yeah.
Oh,
You don't see anything, but you hear these footsteps rushing past you. And you hear this faint female laughter that's coming from deep within the chamber and rapidly approaching. And as it approaches, it passes and now moves behind you.
I'm gonna flip a 180.
turn around and
I'd
throw a dagger.
imagine I'm not-
Nothing.
I was gonna say I'd imagine I'm not too far behind Asher.
Okay.
I look at him and
Hi, that you actually don't. Well, since you didn't say you were
yeah,
next to
following
them,
him. Yeah.
you didn't hear any of this.
No, I'm not next to them. I'm not too far behind though. I'm just keeping an eye on him.
Okay.
Where he goes, I go.
Felt
As
better, right?
I flip around, I'm gonna knock an arrow.
Okay.
You did.
Yeah, you heard the laughing, right?
It must be the witch they're working for.
We're looking for a witch.
You didn't hear Stibby or whatever he said his name was?
What?
Y'all ran into Stibby?
The
I thought we were.
the
It was Stimpy.
Stimpy.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were looking for that one guy.
We are. He came here on a hunt. Something happened, and now he's working for the witch, along with the goblins, if we can believe that half-brain-celled goblin.
Oh no.
At this time, can I get my fucking drugs?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to Virgil, like I said. Do I have any of the drug on me? DM?
I don't believe so, actually.
Yeah, I'd have to make some. Virgil, I am saying this as a friend. You're gonna fucking die if you keep taking this stuff. And I look at you, and you have so much that you could be able to do if you just stopped taking this.
There is much I can do if I stop, some of which I do not want to do.
Okay, how about I give you half a dose next time I make some? You only take half of what you normally take.
I have never taken half. Will it keep me awake?
Yes.
Then I accept gratefully.
Do you have any left?
2 vials left.
2 vials? Okay. Make it last for 4. Take half, and then take half the next time. And then I'll
Virgil
make you
looks
some.
worried, but he trusts you, Ezra, since you're supplying him, and you're a friend. So he just nods and smiles and says, "As you wish."
And I'm gonna put my hand on the shoulder and just say, I'm your friend, and I'll have your back. If anything
He
goes
smiles and puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "Thank you."
wrong. Do you hear the commotion with Asher like hitting someone with
At
the
this
arrow?
point, you would.
Yeah. Oh, what are you guys doing?
Okay.
We got a witch. We got a witch laughing, coming. I don't know. I can't see shit.
I can't
This-
see shit, and I didn't
this-
see anything.
This backfired last time, but let's try again. Let's do light, like one of these cantrips here, and we will.
What are you
You want a
casting it on?
marble?
Let's cast. I'll cast it on my hand, and I'll try to lead rather than on someone else involuntarily.
Good to know.
And then I will
Yeah, so
ask Daria where he would like to look.
Well, are we all ready to move forward out of this?
Oh, so does anyone have
Chamber?
some healing?
Yeah.
I'm looking back.
Oh, Virgil's your guy. Let me.
did we buy any potions?
I did, because I'm your friend.
Healer.
So let's give Jackie one of my hemostats.
Oh,
Hey,
there's also
Virgil, does
Yes.
this cut look bad?
I look at it. I'm like, oh my god. No, you're fine. Let me just. And I like to use a healing on healing touch or whatever the healing word on.
Okay.
Let me roll for this. And Jackie, you have a hemostat now.
Awesome. What kind of hemostat?
should be. Well, how many did I buy and
Smaller
what size
ones?
were they, Alex? I think it was small.
I don't recall what you bought exactly, so I would assume that it's a lesser.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's small.
Thank you.
And I believe they cost 150. So I would have bought 3 of them, so you can have one.
I have
If
the
they
one that
cost
you threw for me.
150, they were regulars.
Is
Oh,
the
okay, well,
regular
then
a 2d4?
4.
44?
There you-
Ooh, that's-
Yeah.
Wow.
And then Asher, you get 5 points of healing.
Hey, Hyde, are you looking beat
Oh,
up?
sorry. 6 points of healing.
Oh,
Thanks, bud.
Shit. Okay.
How are you looking, Asher? Are you still kind of on the fritz?
What about this one? How's this one look?
Oh my god. How are you still
He's down like
standing?
3 hit points.
I will also give him a regular healing stat.
I'm down 11 hit points now. They jumped off the roof. I just wasn't expecting it.
Always be aware, Asher. And I give him a
knew-
hemostat.
I knew they were up there.
Roll your heals, bud.
Look,
Anybody else looking less than ideal?
I'm a little beat up, but we can save it for later.
I give him a hug.
Aw.
Thank you.
You can make it, my friend.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
Should
Is
we keep
everyone good?
going? Yeah.
I was going to give the hemostat that I got 2 sessions ago to Hyde, but he's gone.
Oh no, we
Um,
lost Hyde.
Oh, where'd he go?
Yeah, we lost Eddie.
does
Probably
someone want
his
to text
internet.
him and ask him
I'll text him.
if he wants, like, whatever business with healing or whatever you want to take care of, you can.
But also I wanted to pull out. Oops. Oh, he's good at 20 HP.
He's good. There he is.
I want to pull out the small vial that has the clear viscous liquid in it.
Yeah.
Uncork it and just sort of sniff it. Dip my pinky in, taste a little bit, and just try to figure out what this is.
Okay.
Oh, you don't want that DM smile.
Hey, I know what potions are. No,
Make
know my way
make
around.
a death save.
make an alchemy ability check. So, are you proficient with alchemist tools?
Yeah.
Then just a D20 proficiency modifier intelligence.
6, 7, 18, 19. If that's not enough, I will add my psionic talent die, which is a 5, which brings it to a 24.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. So that will expend your psionic talent die.
If I failed originally, yeah.
Right. Well, it makes sense because you would have no way of knowing this.
Yeah, fine by me.
So as you taste it, it doesn't have much of a taste. Yet, as you kind of extend your mind into what this was, you see rats. You see a witch experimenting, trying to combine rats with humans using the blood and genetic code of shifters, people that can turn into other beasts. And you get this very sinking feeling in your stomach, this knot in your stomach as you look at this vial. This is essentially a vial of the saliva of these were-rats.
Disgusting. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I'll put it back away.
I go to Dario. if you're not going to have that or need it, may I?
Well, first of all, this is spit.
Oh, the offer still stands.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, here you go.
Thank you, my friend. And I bow. I put it away.
Okay.
So
That one tickled James' face.
Yeah, I did look at him. Oh, we got him with that one.
What?
I didn't mean to.
What are you gonna do with that?
Yeah.
Better to be prepared.
I mean, I was going to keep it.
Oh, I don't have to have it, Dario. I say in my whispery voice.
It sounds like you really want it, though.
You know, I mean, if you want it back, you can have it back.
Why don't we put it in this digitizer for safekeeping?
Of course.
Maybe we could use it for potions later on. Who knows?
Asher, I'd like you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Shit.
How's 19?
That's pretty good.
Okay.
You feel something trying to peer into your mind. You just feel like you're not alone.
Can I don't know how to phrase this, but can I like feel where they're trying to look? Like what they're trying to look for?
I mean, they're still trying. To do that, you would have to fail to save.
I'm gonna not do that.
By the way, this place is illuminated, correct?
It is now with Virgil lighting it. As a note, I don't know if you guys are not already, but you can go to Astral because you're in the same.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna use my eyes at the grave.
Oh, you're. Okay.
I'm gonna look around. And I want to see if there's any undead within 60 feet of me.
Okay. So at this point, you watch as Ezra's eyes go stark white and pupilless. And as you look around, you do not detect any undead.
No undead, guys.
Do you see the witch?
Don't see the witch either.
Something's trying to get in.
What?
Something's trying to get in. You guys
Get in
can
where?
feel it in my brain.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Well, yeah. You guys don't feel that?
Maybe we should keep moving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Virgil.
that's
Yeah, let's go.
I will say you do hear the sound of wet footsteps somewhere to the northeast that's moving,
Wait. Okay. Hold on. Where
and it's
was-
moving south.
on Astral. Is there? I'm gonna walk over to the northeast.
Okay.
If we're still in the same room.
The footsteps are moving this way.
Oh, okay. I say in everybody's mind, I don't think we're alone in here, everybody.
Maybe they're invisible.
Well, I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah, I can't.
Point where they are.
I don't either.
I point. They just went around.
I don't
the
have
rock.
Astral up, so how far is he away from me? How far is the noise coming from away from me?
A good distance.
A good
Good
distance. Yeah.
distance? Okay. I thought it was something standing like right next to us, so I would just tackle the fuck out of it.
Okay. And the footsteps stop.
Hello? Who's there? We hear you.
Maybe that's not the best way to handle
Stop being
this.
such a damn coward.
She's trying to surprise us,
Or
but it's too
lure
late.
us.
We know she's here.
Can I use my thaumaturgy to make my voice booming
Mhm.
and say in the cavern, just, what do I want to say? Like, stop hiding demons or something. I'll yell that. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I'll yell that.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. All right. You watch as, or you hear as Virgil's voice booms out, almost like that of some kind of otherworldly being, echoing almost an octave deeper, yelling that. And it is followed by this deep, pregnant pause. And you hear
Pregnant.
this
Pregnant pause.
rubble coming from the south. And in that direction, you also hear chittering. And then
Chittering.
silence.
This definitely seems like a trap.
Well, that's where the rats came from the first time. The were-rats and Griff.
I guess we gotta go down the hallway.
Okay, I'll lead if you guys want. I have the light.
Or
Who can see in the dark?
I can.
see in the dark.
I can as well.
You can as well. So I think Virgil just should stay in the front, and maybe someone should just watch from behind, in the dark.
I can go then.
Okay. All right. Sophia's gonna be in the back, and I'm gonna be in front of her.
Okay.
I'll be in the middle then, I suppose.
So sorry.
Asher.
Who's taking point?
I am, but can I have like hide behind me or something?
I'll be right next to you.
Yeah. I got your
I
back,
mean-
buddy.
I'm no coward, but let's be smart about this. Rich fishing.
All right.
It's okay if we run H, we'll push you into it.
I'll let you guys control your own avatars on Astral.
Okay.
I'm gonna venture south.
Somebody will have to control me.
Okay, I'll control you both.
I don't know that we can.
Oh no,
I think
that's
Alex
that's
has to do it. Yeah.
Make sure he's on my ass, Alex. Like white on rice.
I'm gonna be behind with Fira. I'm gonna be holding on to her.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, and we never got Fear in Astral?
No.
No.
I sent you the invite.
And the link says I don't have permission to like move forward.
Well, that's I mean, it says waiting for a response. I sent it to your Yahoo email.
Yeah.
It says I'm just waiting for your response.
This.
Um,
Oh,
We
I
can try
tried
to
right
figure it
now.
out afterwards too.
Okay.
because I'd love to have you in here, but I mean, I guess you can just watch on the stream. Is that what you're doing in the meantime?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if we get into a fight, Jackie, can you send me a picture of the
Oh,
battle
yeah.
scene or whatever it is?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
I'd like two people to give me a perception check here.
I will. Seems like it'd be appropriate for him.
I'll make one.
Wait, who's doing it? Who's
Ooh,
doing it?
nice. Natural
Two people.
19.
Okay. Asher and Hyde are doing it.
So 20 total.
Okay.
Asher is too?
I think so.
I thought you were.
Yeah, I
No,
thought you were.
yeah, I'll do it. Don't worry. 18.
Nice.
18. Okay. The two of you faintly see movement coming from here.
I will keep on pressing on.
Okay.
How far is this movement from us?
It's a good distance.
I got
Okay.
him.
Okay, yeah, we'll just keep going.
Hold on. Slow. This is somebody's base. I'm gonna
If
check
it
out these
gets
tables.
if it gets close enough, I'm gonna communicate to Asher as best I can as to where to shoot. I just look over my shoulder and be ready, kid.
Are we in a
Okay.
base?
As you're walking through, a couple things. First off, you look around and you see these tables. The space looks pretty well lived in. There's a variety of like rotting meats and animal parts that seem to kind of be all over. There is light in this space, as there's this like fire pit at the northern part of the chasm. And I will say at this point, there's this like old wooden door to the west. As you move in this space, it's a party of 6, so you feel like you're making a bit of noise. And you hear this rapid descent of footfalls from that area.
Oh shit.
As that's happening, Ezra, I would like you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh shit. Six.
6, okay. Right. So at this point, you watch as 4 were-rats burst through this door. I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
I love it.
13.
That's a natty.
7.
That's 6.
Oh. 29.
Ricky, will you toss me that Amazon Prime thing?
Yeah.
I just realized I don't have any paper.
Got an unnatural 20.
I'll be back in a second. I got a 7, okay? Just in case. Just everyone listen, I got a 7.
I'd just like to make it clear that the distance to the Amazon Prime bag was the same away from me as it was from him.
Yeah, but I'm trapped. If you look at my setup,
I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna have to track everything on this receipt for a clipboard.
That sounds alright.
I can get you paper, bro. Just if you need it.
I mean, you made such a big deal about moving. I don't want to.
Can't take a joke.
So we're
All
totally
right. So, anyone above 20?
29.
Natty.
Ooh. Yeah, I can tell initiative's gonna be fucking fun going forward.
You're welcome.
Anyone 15 and above?
20.
Oh, 20, nice. 10 to 15?
Jackie got a 7.
13.
Okay, 13. And what'd you get, Stephanie?
I got a 6.
What's your dexterity modifier?
3.
Oh, okay. Okay. So top of the round is Asher, unless Virgil, you want to go first.
I would like to go first.
Okay.
I would like to.
Actually, I will say, Virgil, if you're going now, technically you, Asher, and Daru are all flanking each other in initiative, so you guys can mix and match as you wish.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Well, I'm just gonna do a quick bless on everybody.
Sure.
I'm gonna bless Asher, Hyde, and Daru.
Okay.
And then I believe, where am I at in this thing? I'm gonna move a little bit back so that the party is in front of me.
Okay.
I'll move it now. And I think that will be my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to move up this ladder thing to the top so I can get myself a nice little vantage point. And I'm going to cast. I'm going to use a hunter's mark on the one closest to me. And I'm going to take 2 shots at it.
Okay.
The first is a 21,
Okay.
and the second is a 17.
Okay. Both hit. Go and roll damage. And Daru, what are you doing?
I would like to. How big are these tables?
These tables are pretty big, about 10 feet across.
If I get underneath one side of it where I am, could I telekinetically shove the table over and just like so I don't have to, with my weak ass strength, push it? I want to flip it on its side and create.
Yeah, I don't know how the telekinesis works, but
I mean, they have to make a save, but it's a table.
okay. How big of a creature can it affect?
Yes.
Just answer yes.
It's just there's no size limit.
Okay,
which
then
is a
I'll say
little
this would
broken.
count as like a medium creature. So go ahead and make an intelligence check.
I can only shove things 5 feet now. That got changed.
Okay.
Quick question.
Yes.
Do I put the hunter's mark bonus on both shots? Or do I only
Yes.
oh. 32 total points for both shots.
Okay. You watch as Asher, you take your 2 shots. It goes into the chest of this were rat, and you watch as it takes both arrows out and rips them out, and the wounds seemingly seal up immediately, dealing no damage.
Oh shit.
Oh, what?
Oh shit.
It.
22 for my intelligence check.
Okay, so you pretty easily flip this table over, and it would now provide full or half cover, depending on whether you're crouched or...
Yeah, I run up and I crouch behind it and I hold my action for the first thing that comes into my sight to
Is
throw-
the telekinesis a bonus action?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Virgil, Daru, Asher. Okay. That brings us to we're at number 2.
Jackie, can you send me that pic of the
Oh shit,
the
sorry.
thing?
Yeah.
No worries.
I'm blind. I'm blind.
We're at number
Right.
2 was the one that was attacked by Hyde, or Asher. It is
I
going
was
to
like, I
try to,
attacked something already?
it is going to try to run up this natural one. It's going to try to make it up this ladder. Asher, as it comes up, you see it running at you, climbing pretty quickly, and you just kind of kick it, and it falls 10 feet. Rolled a natural 1 on its athletics check to get up there at speed. I didn't make you roll because you have so much movement. You could have sacrificed the difficult terrain, no problem. But for it to get into melee with you, it needed it. Okay. He does take damage from the fall,
You can't
and he's
beat
prone
physics.
next to Ezra. What's that?
You can't beat physics.
He is going to stand up, which means Ezra, you can take an opportunity attack on him if you want to.
Yeah, why not?
As it engages with Ezra, I'm going to throw a dagger. Or I need to let it.
16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And that's gonna be
What weapon are you using?
3. That's gonna be 3 points of damage. I'm using my bladed gauntlet. Can I use that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a normal weapon?
That is a normal weapon, yeah.
Okay. As you stab it with a bladed gauntlet, it does no damage.
Fuck. Yeah. Okay. All right.
It is going to attack you. It is going to try to bite you. 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
It's going to swing at you with a short sword for even less. So you watch as it now is just hulking over Ezra, kind of pushing her into that cliffside, just harrying her with attacks, none of them quite making it through her armor.
Could I make
Help
an
me.
attack against it now?
Please. And Hyde, you're on deck here.
Uh, 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Sweet. Uh, 9 points of psychic damage.
Okay. 9 points of psychic. Okay. You watch as Daru makes this motion towards it. The rat just kind of clutches at its back in pain. All right, that brings us to Hyde.
All right, are they like up the cliffside, or are they? Is that like a cliffside that I'm seeing, or are they just straight out laid out in front of us?
One of them's about 20 feet away from you, on top of Ezra, trying to get to Asher.
Okay, I'll go for that one then. I'm going to bonus action rage with my claws, and then yeah, just run over and start tearing it apart. Ooh, nice. Natural 19, natural 18. So a 23 and a 24 to hit.
Nice.
Right?
Let's get this party started. 17 points of damage total.
Okay. Watch as Hyde runs over, tearing at it with its claws. Okay, that's going to bring us to. We're at number 3. Or number 6. This one is going to attack Hyde. That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
And a
Only
12 to
just.
hit. Does 12 hit?
That's a miss.
Okay.
No. 12
You
does
suffer
not
6 points of damage, halved to 3. And I need you to make a
Halved to
Constitution
3?
saving throw.
hit. Okay. I have advantage on those, do I not? Or is that strength? Alex, do I have advantage on those?
You do not.
Okay.
As a note, Hyde, your claws actually do
Yep.
not seem to damage this creature.
Okay. Total of 20.
20 total. Okay.
Yep. They don't damage it. Fuck. Okay.
All right, that brings us to Ezra.
Do I feel different? Do I feel okay?
You feel totally fine.
Feel
You
totally
do
fine?
feel that someone is peering into your mind, specifically in regards to tragic events within the sink that happened about a year ago, in which you lost a very dear friend.
Okay. I can't hit it. I'm going to use my action. Can I use the dodge action?
Mhm.
I'm gonna use the dodge action, and I'm gonna move toward between Fira and Virgil, and then I'm gonna use
You can also disengage as an action.
I can disengage. Oh yeah, I'll use disengage as an option. Sorry, I meant disengage. And then I'm gonna use a bonus action sanctuary on Hyde.
Okay. Sanctuary.
What does
And that's gonna be
Sanctuary
it.
do?
And they need to make a Wisdom saving throw before they can hit you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Fira, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to use my longbow at where rat 2.
Okay.
It's 6 to hit.
Okay.
Does
You
it-
watch as you pull back the bow and fire the arrow, and it lands straight in the chest. And it just pulls it out. You're starting to get the sense that mundane weapons are doing no damage against these things.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
That brings us to where at the last two. This one's going to go in towards Daru. This one's going to go in towards Hyde. Hyde being the biggest and most physically imposing one. So wisdom save. That's a natural 1.
It's a fail.
He is going to instead move 5 feet away from Hyde and use that attack against Daru instead.
Sorry, Daru.
As he steps out of my melee range, can I attack him?
Yes, you can.
13.
13 does hit.
Okay. 11 points of damage.
Okay, doesn't do any damage.
Okay.
As you reach out and claw him, that
Yeah.
breaks the sanctuary, and he is going to attack you.
Oh, son of a bitch. I didn't know that would break it.
Sorry.
Thank you, Hyde.
16 to hit
Welcome. Yeah, it hits.
and 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
That's a 3 points of damage, halved to 1,
Okay.
and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 19.
Okay, you're fine. Against you, Daru, 13 to hit.
Oh, that's my AC. Does this were
And-
rat jump over the table?
He ran around.
Okay.
Damn. Flaws.
Fucking smart rat.
Yeah.
One of those maze ones.
You know what? I will say, technically, funnily enough, I take that back. He would have had to use that. Flipping the table put you 5 feet out of his range, so he would actually have to dash towards you. So he does run around the table, but he doesn't get to attack this round
Nice.
because you flipped that table. That's going to bring us to top of the round.
I will go. I would like to use minor illusion and create what seems to be a gigantic manticore in front of the rats.
Okay. You create about a 5-foot cube where there's a manticore in it. It's fairly small for a manticore.
I can't make it bigger?
Nope.
Well, that's a shame.
But you do make a tiny, like not tiny, but a small manticore. Where do you want
Is
it
he
to be?
fearsome?
Very.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a spellcasting ability check for this.
Check out
D20 and
silent
add
image.
5.
You fearsome.
8.
8. Okay. It's certainly there, not making any noise and trying to be noticed.
Okay.
Where
And then
do
as
you
a
want it to
bonus
be?
action, huh?
Where do you want it to be?
Right in front of the 3 Werecat 6, 5, and some other ones right here.
Like here?
I mean, it's all kind of jumbled on my screen. Maybe I need to zoom in.
You can zoom in with your mouse wheel to help.
Oh, there we go. Let's put it in front of Werecat 5 next to Daru.
Okay. Got it. So there's
And
now
then
3.
I will convey to the group via mind powers that it seems to be psychic damage that is the trick. Physical damage doesn't seem to be doing much, which I'm sure they've already concluded. And then I would like to bonus action put Sanctuary on Daru.
Nope.
No?
Daru looks hesitant.
Okay, Daru looks hesitant. I
Do
changed
what
my
you're gonna
point.
do.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Now it's metagaming, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's kind of
Yeah, do,
yeah.
do what you're gonna do.
All right, Sanctuary on Daru.
Daru
Just to keep
Sanctuary.
it
Okay,
legit.
good to know. Asher.
then- Oh, sorry. Can I burn spells, some sorcery points, or is that like a bonus action?
No, you can burn sorcery. Yeah, no, it's a bonus action if you're trying to get spells back.
Like spell slots back? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. Then that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out one of the silvered arrows that I bought,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take a shot at where we're at 2, the one that have
Okay.
Hunter's Marks. That's the unnatural 20.
Hits. Go ahead and roll damage. And Daru, you're also on this initiative count.
Total of 13.
All right, you watch as Asher pulls back the silvered arrow and looses it, and it strikes the were-rat right in the side of the neck, and it screams and is clutching at the arrow, choking it, and he watches this crimson blood is now pouring out of this wound.
I'd like to mentally send a note to everyone to try and use silvered weapons, and I'd also like to send Hyde, continue use that arrow to stab it.
Okay.
Nice.
I was planning on that. I was gonna go yank it out of its neck and just start railing it.
Okay.
Um,
So that's going to bring us to Daru.
I will use the sanctuary, and I will run and try to slide over the top of this table, avoiding the reach of were-rat 4.
Yeah, he fails.
Sweet, thank you. I say to Virgil, get next to Fira and make 2 attacks against were-rat number 2 that is engaged with Hyde.
Okay. Let me know. It's important. Let me know which attack you want to use a sneak attack on.
Yeah. Ooh, that is a natural 1 for my action.
Oh,
Okay.
Bonus action. I'm gonna throw another one at him. Jesus. That's an 8 to hit.
8 misses, unfortunately. Do you recall that you're blessed?
Yeah, I got a 1.
Okay. Yep. You got double ones.
I rolled a 1 on my d20 and then a 1 on the d4. Yep.
oh, that sucks.
Oh, I thought that was for both attacks. Okay. Yeah. So the first one misses.
I missed both my attacks.
Did you roll 2 natural ones?
My second d20 was a 2.
Okay. 1 and a 2. Nice.
Yeah.
Some garbage rolls.
Yeah. Okay. So Daru, as you begin to attempt to throw these psychic blades, you move forward, and it's like, for whatever reason, you can't apparate them. You just feel like for a split second, you just lost it, and you just are sitting there, and it's not working. Okay.
Fuck.
That's
I
going
hide
to bring
behind
us
Fira.
to we're at 2. We're at 2 is going to attempt to get up this thing and kill the kid that is shooting him. That's a successful athletic. Well, he doesn't even need to make an athletics check because he has enough movement. He's going to attempt to shove you off of this first. Go ahead and make an acrobatics or athletics check, please.
$15.
15? Okay. As he attempts to shove you, you just kind of duck under him. He's going to turn and attempt a bite attack for 23 to hit.
Isn't the shove action?
It's an attack action.
Oh, okay.
These guys have multi-attacks. So it's
Yeah,
5 points of
22
damage.
hits, yeah.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution.
Does bless count for saving throws?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna
Okay.
fucking use it.
That's going to bring us to hide.
Alright.
Good on it.
But I'm gonna attack the one that's attacking Asher, or try to get to it if I can.
Okay, you're going to take 2 opportunity attacks for getting there.
Oh, well, I'll kill whatever's in my way as I go then. I'll attack the one.
Nothing's in your way, per
Oh.
se.
Alright, well, fuck.
But you want to kill the ones closer first.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you attacking them with?
Does one of them have the silvered arrow?
That's the one on
in it?
Asher.
That's the one that's attacking me.
Gotcha. Okay, now I'm just gonna keep trying to rip this thing apart then.
Okay.
Let's see. So, natural 19 and 19 total. Those hits.
Both hit.
17 points of damage again.
Okay. You do no damage.
Fantastic.
All right.
I'm gonna use my movement then to fuck it. I'm gonna run towards him.
Okay. Natural 19 on the first hit.
Okay.
Natural 18 on the second.
Okay.
First it's 5, half to 2. And I need a con save. Second is 5, half to 2 with another con save.
So 19 on the first one for the con save.
Okay.
And let's see, use my bless. So 13, 18 on the second one.
Okay. Got it. So you can make an athletics check for me
Okay.
at advantage.
Natty on the first roll.
Okay. Yeah. You easily jump up this ladder.
Okay.
Okay, that's all your abilities. That's going to bring us to these were rats.
Are any of them preoccupied with my little manticore?
We haven't got to that one yet.
Okay.
This one is running over towards Daru. Natural 20 and 12.
Does he still need to do a saving for his sanctuary?
Because Daru attacked,
Ah,
which is why Daru gave you that look.
ah,
So
gotcha.
that's 3 points of piercing damage, and I need a con save.
Jesus Christ. 7 for the con save.
Okay. Good to know. All right. That brings us to Ezra and Fira.
Can I use my magic stone from last session? I still have it.
You'd probably have to make a new one because
Okay, I'm gonna try firebolt.
okay. On which one?
On we're at 6. Is that the one next to me?
Yeah.
Okay. And I got.
So as a note, if you want to attack the one next to you with a firebolt, it would be at a disadvantage because it's so close to you. You could attack any other one with your normal to hit roll.
Okay, I'll do. We're at 5.
Okay.
And that's 11 to hit.
11 unfortunately misses.
Did you use your blessed?
She's not blessed.
Oh, okay.
Only 3 of you are blessed, I think.
What did you roll?
I rolled the 7.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm sorry, that misses.
You need to get new dice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you guys are not rolling well today.
Take those dice out back and shoot them.
All right. We're at number 5, makes an intelligence check, and he notices that this thing is an illusion.
Wait, is it my turn?
Oh, it is Ezra's turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
But you do see the face of recognition.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over here and I'm going to use Toll the Dead towards where we're at number 5. I need a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 17.
Fuck you. Saves. So I don't do anything. I put my hand out and I try to concentrate on inflicting damage onto where we're at 5, but nothing happens. So I'm just gonna run behind Virgil.
As you do, you hear this faint bell sound, and for a second it like grabs at its ears and just kind of like shrieks and shakes and just looks at you angrily. It is going to run at you, moving past Virgil. Oh my god, that's a ass. I rolled double ass. A 3 and a 4.
Does not hit.
This one is going to dash. Actually, this one's going to run at Fira and make 2 attacks. 19 to hit
That hits.
and 22 to hit.
Yes.
5 points of damage for the first. And Fira, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. And 3 points of damage for the second.
That's 8.
So 8 total.
That's 3.
Okay, good to know. At this point, you see coming out of the southeast cavern a
Oh my
fifth
God.
were-rat.
Okay, guys, we're fucked.
As it's kind of dashing towards you, you also see approaching the smiling form of Griff.
It's Griff.
At this point, Griff, almost speaking as though you're right next to him, just says, "Well, I figured you wouldn't be able to help yourselves." That's going to bring us to top of the round. Asher, Virgil, Daru.
I'd like to go. Do I see Griff?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to cast Suggestion on Griff. And what I would like to suggest is that he wants to bargain with us if he can. Therefore, he needs to call off his were-rats.
Okay.
Am I rolling or?
If anyone's rolling, it's me for this because it's a save. I'm just trying to see if this is something you can do in combat.
I think it has advantage on the save.
Does it?
Yeah.
I think if you're doing it in combat, it has advantage.
That's with most charm spells, but it doesn't say that in the spell.
Oh,
Guess it's a DM decision.
Yeah. No, I mean, it doesn't say any of that in the spell, so I'm going to say, I will say combat makes something like, it lowers the threshold for when a suggestion is unreasonable, but I'd say that's not an unreasonable suggestion. So yeah, he's going to roll. What's your DC?
The save is 15.
15. Okay.
So nervous.
Oh.
No, it failed. Yeah, you don't need to show me. What is it?
It's a natural 18.
Okay.
That's a good try, though.
Thank you. I thought it was a good try.
Yeah, I did not know suggestion could be used in combat, but okay. You see Griff just kind of for a second look down and a little confusion, look back up, and just looks up at you. Just goes, "You clever motherfucker." And with that, he is going to continue advancing. That's Virgil's turn, Asher, and Daru.
I'd like to bonus action Zephyr Strike.
Mhm.
And I'm going to Fuck. I'm gonna use it on the one that's attacking Stephanie. I can't remember what her character is called.
Vera. Okay.
Vera. So I'm gonna use the attack on that one.
Do you have to reread your abilities every time you use them?
No, my thing just crapped out and
Oh yeah.
I gotta open a different dice roller.
Okay.
Sorry. So 19.
All right, 19 hits.
And then so that's a total of 13. It's with the silvered arrow. I should have prefaced that with that. 13.
13 points of damage. Okay.
And then I'd like to use my movement to begin to get down this ladder. And I'd actually like to post up on the opposite side of the table that Daru had originally blasted over on its side.
Okay. All right, go ahead and make an acrobatics check for me.
Okay.
And just tell me if you roll below a 10. Otherwise, don't tell me.
Okay.
Daru, you're up.
My God. I will swoop around to be flanking number 6 with Fira. And make my 2 attacks. Cool. It's another 2 twos.
Double twos.
Yeah.
You add 2 for flanking.
6, 7, 8, 9. That brings first one to 11. Oh, second one to 12.
12 just hits.
Oh, thank God.
Hey!
Gotta
That's
add up the
a-
points, man.
D4. 11 points of psychic damage.
Okay. 11 points of psychic damage.
And yeah, I'll just stay there.
Okay. That brings us to the new Wereat coming in. He's going to continue to dash. Almost in range with Ezra and Virgil. And then it's going to bring us to Griff. He's going to stand here. And he's going to pull out a hand crossbow. And he's not even going to fire. He's actually just going to watch over this because he's feeling pretty good about this. That's going to bring us to Hyde.
Looking around, does everybody look very fucked up at this point? Like, does this look like it's not
I'd imagine so, yeah.
I'm fine.
Are we looking that bad?
Can you guys see my health bar on?
No.
It says 10.
I can.
Okay.
On Astral, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine, Hyde, for the record.
Okay. How's it, everybody else? You don't have to tell me what your HP is, but do you look fucked up?
I look fine.
You
Yes.
guys are okay?
I look good.
Okay.
How's Sphere looking?
I am at 13.
Okay.
she legit says it.
Alright. So I'm gonna grab. Is that one with the silver arrow still next to us?
It's up
Next to me and Asher?
Asher left,
Okay.
but yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna grab that arrow and just start fucking yank it out and then start stabbing it with it. One natural 1 and a natural 20.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and roll a d4 and double whatever the number is.
Okay. 1.
Okay, so 2 plus all your stuff.
So 7 points of damage.
Okay. Do you want to do this, or do you want me to?
Nice.
Good job, Hive.
So I just want to stick this thing through its neck, and then like put my knee on its mouth and like yank the arrow through jaggedly.
Okay.
You're a diabolical bitch.
It's a bad
Roll a
way to
d20.
go.
Roll another d20 for me.
Alright. You don't fuck with the kid. 11.
Okay.
The camaraderie in this group,
So-
I love it.
You watch as Hyde, as the creature turns, like lurching towards where Asher went. Hyde actually just catches it by the throat and takes the arrow, drives it all the way through, and then just pulls it out, like longitudinally through the neck, just like making a whole like open blossom of what its head used to be, and then just drops it over the cliffside. Actually making eye contact with Griff, who at this point was like looking as though the fight was pretty much won, and now you see just like a split second of doubt cross over his mind as he now loads up his hand crossbow, getting ready to jump into the fray here. Do you want to use your movement?
What's going on around me? Where's the
Nothing's
Asher
going
at?
on around you. Things are shitty down in the pit where everyone else is.
Can I make it to what's his name? Griff?
No, he's about 100 feet away.
Okay, I'll go for the nearest target then and just drop
Okay,
down
that's
on
going to
him.
be the one on Daru.
Alright, can I like
Okay.
jump down and like land on it?
Go and make an athletics check.
Like from the ropes.
Arrow to the back of the head as you jump down.
Like a Shawn Michaels.
Right.
Yeah.
I will say, doing
athletics,
this, you'll likely take fall damage.
That's fine.
Okay.
15.
That's
15?
fine.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an acrobatics check now.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. 15 again.
15? Okay.
Yep.
You take 3 points of fall damage.
Okay.
And you land on it, and you feel like you might have dealt some damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Blunt force trauma.
Okay. And you are both prone.
Okay.
That's going to bring us to where we're at number 6. He's going to stand up, which provokes an opportunity attack from Daru, should you choose to take it.
I will take it. I don't want to be a rules lawyer, but are we ruling that sneak attack is once per round instead of once per turn?
Once
Rules
per
as
round,
written.
yeah.
Rules as written, it's once per turn.
I don't know the difference between those two designations.
It is now a separate turn other than mine, so I would be eligible for sneak attack. If the other
You can do it
parameter-
once per year round.
Okay, we'll go with that.
I've been there, Daru. I've been
That's
there.
just a straight nerf.
What is it? So my question is, what is the rules as written? I feel like this might be something you know better than me.
Once per turn,
And technically, reactions are another turn.
is on a
I'll say
different
this.
person's turn.
I like that because technically, I feel like a reaction would be something that like where you could get a cheap shot in, especially in a scenario like this where someone's on the ground and they're just getting up. So yeah, let's roll with that.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 to hit.
That hits.
Uh, 12 points of psychic damage.
With the damage that Hyde did.
He jumped on him?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You watch as Daru just makes this quick motion towards it, and as it's getting up, it just stops and falls limp. No wounds. Nothing. The swear rat is out.
There we go. Turning this around.
Yeah, not looking so bad now.
All
It's
right.
funny as Hyde. Okay. At this point, that's going to bring us to where Ezra and Fira.
Fury, you can go first.
I had a question on summoning a beast. Like, for it to hit, how do you constitute what that is? I'm kind of confused. It says +4 plus the spell's level to hit.
What ability is this?
This is summon a bestial spirit.
Okay.
So I think that's applying to the attack of the celestial that you're summoning.
So if you cast it at first level, it would be 4 + 1.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
4
so it'd be a
+5 to hit.
+5. Yeah.
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 That's what
So
it
if you
sounds
roll-
like.
If you roll a 5, it'll hit.
No, so
No,
like
no.
so you roll like its attack is a +5.
Yeah. And that's against the armor class of whatever you're trying to hit.
I think you roll and add 5, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Roll a d20, add 5.
Okay. Okay. So can I bonus action myself to heal?
Okay.
So I'll be using first level healing word. 1, 3, 4.
Okay.
Does Fira have the little fox thing on her shoulder right now?
It's always with me.
Yeah.
So I have 4 points of healing.
Okay.
And I want to. Oh, I can't do 2 leveled spells, right? Even though one
You
was a
can't,
bonus
no.
action. Darn. Okay.
You can do a cantrip with your action now.
Darn indeed, if you're a darn indeed.
Next, we're at 4. Can I just try to stab it with a short sword?
Absolutely.
Just gonna boop it. Okay.
Does 20 hit?
20 hits.
Nice. Okay.
Now, remind me, what's going on with your short sword? Is it silvered?
Oh, it doesn't say.
What was the name of it?
Short sword.
It's a squire, I believe.
Or
That was the squire.
there's no squire on D&D Beyond, so I put short sword.
All right. Sorry, we're gonna have to, because mundane weapons don't do any damage. So,
Okay, what do you mean by that?
I mean, these creatures are immune to any damage from weapons that are not.
Silver?
Yeah.
Or magic.
That being said, the squire was silvered.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. When someone
it's
bought
a-
a silver weapon,
It's a silver stream weapon.
yeah.
So, because you were the one that spent all that money on it. So go ahead and roll damage.
Awesome.
So it's 9 points of damage.
Nice.
That one's looking hurt.
There's also the silvered arrow I shot into that one, Fira.
That's not the one that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one closest to her.
No, the one that Hyde is holding the silvered arrow in his hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I
yeah.
shot 2 silver
Oh, you shot that
arrows.
one too. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I know
Everybody
she's
just attack
arching
with
as
arrows.
well. As she wanted to.
Alright. That brings us to
I think it's
Fira.
gonna be, yeah. Unless Fear is done.
Wait, I think that's all I could do.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
Right.
Alright, I'm going to look over to Griff's direction. I'm going to say, Sister, it's time to play. And I'm going to
Oh.
use a second
shit.
level spiritual weapon. And as I put my hand out, you guys see over here, there's almost like a tear in space and time, and you see almost this figure. Have you guys ever seen the Destiny, what were they called, the Fallen?
Yeah.
The Taken.
The Taken. So you see almost this shift, this person appear for half a second in like this shaky black shadow, and then they disappear.
Is it twitching?
It's kind of twitching, yeah. It's like
Oh,
twitching.
that's perfect.
And
And
Alex might be able to
frame. It's
describe
like
it better.
frame skipping.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
skipping.
That's awesome.
And
So
I'm
you
gonna
said, is it black or white?
It's black.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see this
Right
black
here.
shadow apparate. It almost looks like a woman with dark black hair that's covering the face. And it looks like her form's hard to make out because it seems to be completely wrapped in bandages. Some of them loose that are like hanging off of her body.
Like
And
some
you
shit
watch
ring.
as she appears for a second, she twitches and it's almost like she'll appear and then just like, kind of shiver and disappear.
Oh my God, that's
And
nightmarish.
Yeah.
And
That's awesome.
after that, I'm gonna use Toll the Dead on Griff, so I need a Wisdom saving throw from him.
well, first off, roll an attack
For what?
for spiritual
For
weapon.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. I thought it was a bonus action to summon it.
No, you attack while it summons.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Cool.
That's gonna be an 18 to hit.
Okay, that definitely hits. And that's a D8 plus your modifier.
It's gonna be 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And then right after that, I'm gonna use
Yeah, you rolled a 15.
15. Okay, that is a save. So it saves.
Okay.
And then I'm going to.
Do you guys hear music right now?
I do.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay where I
Don't.
am.
My music cut out a while ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I still hear it playing.
Yeah, mine cut out. Oh, it's
Do that
back
the
now.
entire time, James.
I'll see.
Okay.
And that's
Good to
gonna be the
know.
end of my turn.
So you watch as this kind of ghostly figure apparates. You watch as Griff's about to fire. It just stands in front of him and kind of cocks her head, and then just grabs his hand. And you watch as it just breaks one of his fingers
Oh fuck!
and disappears.
What the shit? What the
Yeah, you watch
fuck?
as it just wrenches one of his fingers back as this half-orc is just screaming and just snaps it and then disappears. And you watch as
fuck that
Griff is
shit.
sitting there just screaming, holding his hand, and then just looking around. That is going to bring us to...
That's brutal.
That's terrifying.
That is.
She grabbed
Horrible.
a finger. Like, why
At
the
this
finger?
point, you hear
Pinky.
the sound of
Yeah,
roaring deep in the cavern. And massive, lumbering footsteps.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I thought we were dealing with enough here. That's
So
fine.
did I.
See, you guys had to open your mouths.
DM, can you stop, please?
You were-
What the heck is that, an
Oh,
ogre?
God.
Fucking
as soon as you
ogre.
guys-
Fucking
as soon
ogre.
as soon as you guys said, "Oh yeah, now it doesn't look too bad," I'm like, "You shouldn't have said that."
Two ogres?
Two ogres.
Begin running from the chasm as Griff is screaming there.
No.
Okay.
All right, that brings us to top of the round. Asher, Virgil, Daru.
What is I'll go. What is Griff doing right now?
Griff is screaming and he's getting ready to pull out his hand crossbow.
Okay. I'd like to burn 3 spell slots to get a second level. 3 sorcerer points. Get a second level spell slot.
Okay, that's
And
a bonus
then
action.
I would like to use twin spell suggestion
Ooh.
on the 2 were-rats in front of us, 3 and 5. And I would like to say to them, Master is displeased. He is looking for you to shoot the bow. Master is the enemy.
Fucking love it.
Is this pirate music?
Okay, so
Put me out of my element there for a second.
the one rolled a natural 20, and the other rolled a 6.
Cool.
So,
I did not restart it. Someone else restarted it. It was not me.
I guess that was me, but I was just trying to get it to work.
Oh, that's weird. It was already working for me.
okay. So
weird.
with that, as you cast that spell, which two were-rats?
3 and 5.
3 and 5. Those are the ones right next to you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So 5 is just completely focused on Ezra right now. 3 sees that, looks back at Griff, and looks back at you, and is just kind of like stunned right now, not sure what to do.
Okay.
So that's going to bring us to
Not nearly as effective as I thought it'd be.
Asher and Daru.
I'd like to try and run up here up to where this little monitor thing is.
Okay.
Do I need to make like a acrobatics check or anything?
Nope.
And is this like just a bunch of, is this like a computer terminal?
It is.
Can I hack into it?
I don't know if you have the movement to get there.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I just have movement to get up here. I'm gonna then dash over here
Okay.
and
Okay.
just that's
So
that's
Asher
right.
dashes into one of the side rooms.
Is this up top? Is this up above or is this?
No. No, it's
Oh.
the same floor.
Oh,
Okay.
optical illusion.
So that's going to bring us to Daru.
Would it be an action to pull the hemostat out of the digitizer?
No, that'll be. You could do it part of as using it.
Okay, so I'll pull it out and I'll bonus action stab myself.
Okay.
I think that's 44 plus 4, right?
Mm-hmm. No sneak attack.
Okay, so that brings me back up to full. And then I will use my movement to get around where at number 4 and use my action to attack it. $13 to hit?
13 hits.
I'm sorry, are we still blessed?
You are. I think.
So, yeah, 13.
Virgil, you haven't taken any damage.
No, I haven't gotten hit.
Where do you go, Virgil?
10 points of psychic damage.
Against number 4.
Song is dope.
Okay. Do you want to do this or do you want me to?
I touch the digitizer disc on my hand, pull my hand up, and a needle appears, and I stab it in my arm, and then slide around. And
That's not healthy.
drop the needle, and a longer purple needle appears, and I just stab it into the back, like the base of his spine, and the back of his head, where his atlas is.
I love how it's making me like scratch my arm like a junkie, like thinking of all these needles. Like Jesus Lord.
Got a needle problem.
So
I
you
don't
watch
like
as you watch as Daru injects himself with this hemostat, tosses it to the ground, slides around where at number 4. You actually watch as he does so. I imagine he's got almost like Converse-like shoes. He kind of almost does this dance move where he pivots on his the ball of his foot, and his momentum actually slides him, kind of kicking dust backwards past this rat as the rat tries to swing at him, and he just like holds out this semi-translucent needle, just taps it in the back of the neck and pulls back. There's once again no wound, no blood. The rat just goes completely limp and falls to the ground, and you watch as its body just starts to seize and shift and revert back to a human form, unmoving.
Gross.
Okay, that's going to bring us to this where at. That's going to unleash a set of attacks on.
Is it still stunned from the confusion?
Oh, that's right. This one actually is going to dash past Fira and hide.
take
How's it
a
going?
opportunity attack on it.
Okay.
With blessed. 15.
15 hits. But do you have any way to deal damage to it?
I was gonna do the arrow.
Oh, that's right.
Stab it with the arrow. So that's right. That's a D4. 9 points damage.
Okay, 9 points of damage.
Nice.
So Hyde, you just jab it with the arrow, and it just kind of pulls off of you. Make a contesting strength check.
Yeah, to see if it takes my silvered arrow. Let's see. Do I have advantage on this because I'm raging?
Yes.
That didn't help. With blessed. 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. So you rip the arrow. It pushes off. You have the arrow, and it climbs
Okay.
up the ladder, and you watch as it freezes, as though it's seen a ghost.
Oh, okay.
You get the sense that it's trying to flee right now.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring us to... We're at number 2, which is dead. That's going to bring us to Griff. Griff is going to make... Jump down here. And he's going to take a shot at Virgil.
Oh, me.
16 to hit.
I didn't even do anything. Yeah, that hits.
You're like, I'm just the referee.
He gets sneak attack because you are engaged with another ally. 11 points of damage.
Okay. Jesus.
And with his bonus action, you watch as he pulls out a second hand crossbow.
Jesus.
This one is actually more like a wrist apparatus and
Oh,
just
that's
makes
cool.
this motion at you, Daru. And you watch as this smaller bolt fires past you and just into the wall, into the wooden door to the west behind you as he missed. Okay. That's going to bring us to...
Do I need to roll concentration?
You do, please.
Okay.
It's going to bring us to Hyde.
All right. Who's closest to me, or what?
There's the closest is probably the were-rat that's on Ezra. There's also the were-rat that's running away. They're
Okay.
about equidistant.
I'll go.
I got a natural 1.
Okay, Bless is down.
I'll go attack the one that's on Ezra. Let's see. Let's see. Blessed for that one. Oh wait, blessed is down. That's right. So 11 and 22.
Okay.
You guys still got me?
11
Alright,
miss.
freeze. Okay.
22 hits.
Got you.
22 hits. Okay. Cool. That's 7 points of damage
Okay.
as I come over and just stab it, try and pull it off of you.
Okay. So Ezra, as this rat is just completely just a whirlwind of teeth and claws, you're just kind of blocking it with your cutler arm guards right now. You watch as it's just pulled off, and you watch as its head is just ripped back, exposing the neck. And Hyde just takes this broken and bent silvered arrow and just stabs it in the throat and rips the throat out and throws it to the ground.
So, is it dead?
It is dead.
Okay. Thank the Lord. Look at that. Now we only got ogres and Griff.
That brings us to we're actually out of were-rats now, mostly.
Now I
Ezra
can
and
hear the
Kira.
music.
Yeah, I can hear the music echoing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess that must be me.
Ezra and Vera, what are you doing?
Wow.
I'm going to step away from Virgil, and I'm gonna attempt to toll the dead on Griff again. My action. So I need a wisdom saving throw from him. And as I do that, I'm gonna take a shots.
That's a natural 19.
Natural 19. Okay, that he saves. Then I want my spiritual weapon to appear right back behind him, and I want.
I don't think it can quite make it.
It was right here. It was in front of him, and it can move 20 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna appear right behind him, and I'm gonna take a hit with it. 13 plus 6, 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Sorry. 10 points of damage on Griff.
10 points of damage.
Yeah.
At this point, you watch as as Griff is kind of evaluating the field. He loads his crossbow and points it at you, Ezra. And as he does, you watch as that black shadow wrapped in bandages appears behind him and jumps on his back and wraps her arm around his neck and just begins strangling him from behind. At this point, Griff is just choking and trying to catch his breath. And after a few seconds, the visage just disappears and he's just sitting there coughing on the ground, and you hear this faint laughter in the distance.
Oh,
Creepy.
That brings us to Fira.
How far is Griff from me?
He's about 20 feet.
Okay, I want to get between Hyde and Daru, and I'm gonna summon a land bestial spirit.
Okay. What form does it take?
It's gonna look like a bear,
Okay.
kind of
You-
like Brother Bear, like
That's
Brother
cute.
Bear, where they're like blowing the spirits of bears.
Okay. So as that disappears, we watch as Griff kind of like looking down, just coughing on the ground. As he gets up, he just faces this massive brother bear.
Okay, and
Little
so
cuteness.
the bear could take it's his turn right now that it's been summoned.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want the bear. I wanted to get up to 5 feet to Griff, and I'll do a maul attack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll and add +5, I believe.
I think it's 6. 4 plus the spell's level is second level spell.
Oh, he has a
So-
second level. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a 19 to hit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, 1d8 plus 4.
So you watch as Griff gets up, just still coughing. He picks up his crossbow, and there's a bear right in his face that's like leaned up, just like standing up as they do, trying to come down on him with a massive paw. And as he gets up, he just goes, "Oh, for fuck!" and then just smashed
So
across
it's,
the face with a giant bear claw.
It's 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage on Griff.
That's good shit.
Okay. Nice.
Oh wait, are my friends within 5 feet? Is it anyone within 5 feet of the?
Of the bear?
Yeah.
I think just Griff.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. That's going to bring us to top of the round, Asher, Virgil, Daru.
what are these ogres doing?
Oh my god. Thank you. I actually forgot about them.
Good job,
Forgot to
Ricky.
move them.
Well, I-
thanks.
I appreciate that. I
I-
Oh,
appreciate
you
that.
did.
All right, that's on me. That's on me. I take
So they will be dashing. At this point, they'll be making it just past Griff, because I think I forgot about him for 2 rounds, to be fair. So they will have used all their movement to get right into the fray here. That's going to bring us to top of the round, Asher, Virgil, Daru.
that. Have they seen any of this conflict thus far?
Yes.
Okay, so who has attacked Griff besides the bear?
I think just the
Sister.
spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to use minor illusion on the shoulder of one of these ogres as Asher. and I'm gonna have Asher like doing like a, like doing a raspberry and like
Okay.
making fun of the other ogre. Now this ogre that has Asher, on his shoulder shouldn't feel this at all.
Right.
So he's just getting the attention of ogre 2.
Okay.
And then I'd like to bonus action heal myself with healing word, excuse me.
Okay. You put it on ogre 2.
I put it on ogre 1 to get the attention of ogre 2.
Okay.
Oh. Interessante.
Of
I
course.
figure these things are dumb.
Yeah. Well, I rolled 2 things, and we'll see what happens. That brings us to. So that was Virgil, Asher, and Daru.
I don't know where you are, Asher, but you can go.
Asher's off the map.
I'm over here. I'd like to hack.
Make a hacking check.
I'm the hack.
We could really use you, buddy.
Well, I'm hoping that this is helpful. Oh yeah, nat 20.
Okay.
To
Nice.
24.
So you can choose one thing. You can read journal entries. You can turn on or off lights in the chamber. Lights are already on in the chamber that you're in. You can turn them off. Or the chamber that the fight is in, you can turn them off. You can activate the prison controls. And you can turn on or off the totem. The totem is currently on.
I'd like to turn off the totem
Okay.
because I have no idea what that does, and I'm very curious.
Okay. You cut power to the totem. You don't
Ooh,
notice any
this-
change. So that's your turn.
Okay, I'd like to use my movement to give, just like right here, so I can
Okay.
see what's going on. Ogres.
There's ogres that are on Daru and Ezra. That brings us to. You're on 15.
How big are
Um,
these ogres?
How big?
You watch as
Alex, how big are the ogres?
they're
Can I-
pretty huge. They're large. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, they're large. Okay. That's going to bring us to the where at here. As he was running away, he saw something seemingly that had caused him to. Oh no, sorry, Daru, you're up.
Oh fuck. I'll disengage. Bonus action disengage from ogre. Get behind Griff. And just say, you might think this is going well for you, but it's not. Just give up as I attack him. Does the bear count as an ally?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Like as you're
Whereas,
saying that,
like-
you're just slowly like stabbing into him.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
Both points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. As you say that, Griff, so you come up behind Griff and just kind of stab him in the side with this
Right under his
translucent
armpit.
needle. And as you do, he just flinches and looks back at you, and he's now kind of facing off between you and this bear, holding his kind of wrist crossbow towards you and the hand crossbow towards the bear. And he just says, "Yeah, sure, no problem. Just leave all your valuables at the door and get the fuck out." And that's going to bring us to, as a note, Daru, as you're now facing, you're far enough away, you're facing, at the cliff edge behind you, you see what looks like this small figure dressed in a variety of bones and charms and animal parts,
Gosh dang it.
as the goblin hag has made herself known.
It's a long fight.
She is going to call out in this commanding voice in Goblin towards you, Hyde. And she just goes, "Fuck you." And you need to make an intelligence saving throw, please.
All right. Let's see. 14.
14. Wait a second. Wow. Barbarian succeeded in intelligence save. Okay, that was her vicious mockery. So you are unaffected. And
Fuck
that
you
is
was the
going
mockery.
yes. That is going to bring us to the Wererat, who is... So the way the suggestion worked, the suggestion to attack Griff was not a reasonable suggestion. You would have no reason to do that. So we defaulted to Griff's angry at you. You don't have a way to win. It's time to run away, which he ran into the hag who's staring at him running away. And that also became not a viable option. So now he has to turn and fight. So he's going to run down this and dash at Hyde. That's all he can do for now. That's going to bring us to Hyde.
Alright. That's it. I'm fucking sick of this. And I want to get extremely fucking psycho rage. And I think it's time for that thing, Alex.
Oh, okay.
It's time for the thing.
Yeah. So... You want to
Okay.
describe how this happens and looks?
Yeah. So you watch as Hyde at this point now, his form almost grows in size, sorry, and that that shirt that he's wearing kind of begins to rip, and you almost see areas where his own skin seemingly can't accommodate this change in size, and there's almost these wounds that begin to form as his own flesh tears. And there's now this thick, scaly hide and large yellow eyes, and once again his jaw unhinges. And I believe, isn't there a rolling component to this?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll.
Let's see. It looks like it's a D6. So...
Sorry, you'll have to bear with me. I'm not on my normal
That's okay. I've
computer
got
setup,
it pulled
so
up right here. It's a 5. So.
let me. I think I have to open your character sheet to see.
Oh, that's a good one. That'll be useful.
So what? Just name the ability.
Reflective carapace.
Carapace.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
So at this point, you watch as these runes begin to light up on these scales that are now covering Hyde's form. As a note, as using this, I believe you also get temporary hit points.
Oh yeah, I do. Huh?
So just make note of that.
Yeah, Okay, cool. Gotcha.
So yeah, as you've used your abominable form.
What the actual fuck?
Yeah, no, but you've never even seen this, so.
Okay,
All right.
good to know.
Now can I? Because that's a bonus action.
Yep.
Where's the closest ogre?
They're both equidistant.
Okay. I'm just gonna jump on the back of one of them
Okay.
and just start tearing into him.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attacks.
Right, let's see. So, do I have multi-attack with this?
Well, you still have your claws out.
Okay. Yeah.
And Ezra and Fira, you're on deck here.
Let's see. So a 21 for the first one and a natural 20 for the second one.
Okay, go ahead and roll those.
So let's see. That's a lot of damage. Okay. So the first one, it takes. Shit. Sorry. 15 points of damage for the first one.
Okay.
And so if I double this one, that's 34 points of damage on the second one.
Ooh, okay.
And I want to just like tear into his face with
What
my
did you
claws and just
roll?
start. I rolled it's 2d6 plus 5 plus my range.
But you don't double the whole thing. You just
So,
double the
I got-
2d6.
Oh, okay. So then so I rolled 10, so 20 plus, so 27.
Okay.
So pretty good.
Jesus.
Yeah. Has like jump on
Um,
his back and just claw into his face and just start peeling his face apart.
Yeah.
Like that.
As a note, as you do that, as you're clawing its face off, you kind of look to the side, and you
Yeah.
see this image of Asher just doing this on its shoulder.
What was he doing? I'm sorry, I didn't have your picture up. Hold on.
He's holding his hands up like this and doing this because that's what Ricky said. Okay,
Blowing
so
raspberries.
that's going to bring us to Ezra and Fira.
I'm gonna let
Okay,
Fury
can
go
I-
first.
Can I go to where we're at 3?
Yes.
And I'm gonna try to stab it with my short sword or squire.
Okay.
So it's 9. No, wrong one. This one.
She's been rolling a d12 this whole time.
No, I was rolling a d6. Okay, so that's 12 to hit.
12 just hits.
Okay, and then 1d6. 4 points of damage.
Okay. All right.
And then for my bear, I'm gonna attack Griff.
Okay.
And
Add a
it started
plus
with
2
the-
to whatever you roll.
Okay, it started within 5 feet.
No, he's within 10.
Okay,
Hyde is within 5 feet.
so I have advantage on my roll then.
Nice.
Okay.
8. So what does that mean? I get to roll it twice?
Roll twice, take the higher.
Okay,
And Ezra, you're on deck here.
so it's 13 points of damage. And you said
Okay.
to add 2?
Mm-hmm. Well, 2 to
So
the
be-
attack, not to the damage.
Oh, I have to roll to attack. God damn it. $16 plus 8. $24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Okay.
Okay, that
Ezra,
hits.
what are you doing?
Well, I haven't hit him yet, right?
You did. You rolled 13 points of damage, right?
Yeah. Okay, we'll just go with that roll. I rolled it before doing the hit too.
That's okay. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Ezra is going to look at Griff, and her eyes are gonna have almost like this marble blue look to them, and you're gonna see almost swirls. I think the only one that would see this was Virgil. She's gonna have swirls coming in through her eyes, and she's gonna say, "You've wandered too far from the light. The Keeper wants to meet you." And I'm going to use Channel Divinity, my Channel Divinity on him, so it's gonna be Path to the Grave. And then I'm
Understand
going
you.
to bonus action
Right?
hit with Sister.
Oh,
Plus it's a natural 17, so that's going to be...
okay.
Nice.
Oh,
I rolled
The
max.
music.
It's crazy. Don't do this.
I rolled max. Okay.
So what's the damage?
So without, it's gonna be 16, 20 points of damage.
my God. We got
Without or with?
With. 20 points of
Okay.
damage.
So 10.
What would
That's
it be,
not your
10?
max.
There you go.
With,
This is a D8.
it's a D8, and they gain
what'd you roll?
vulnerability. 8. I rolled
What'd
an 8.
you roll? So it's
I rolled
8
an
plus 4.
Yeah, but the 8 is doubled because
No,
of the
everything is
channel.
doubled.
Oh, everything's doubled?
Everything is
Oh
doubled.
shit. So
it's
it's gonna be
24.
24 points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, 24 points of damage.
I'm going to break all the other fingers.
Sister, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Fuck that. She's breaking my wrist.
And as I do that, I want Sister to appear, but this time she's gonna have like this blade, this almost this blue like curved blade coming out of her hand, and with that, she's gonna like stab him right on the back, right in the back of the neck.
Okay. So yeah, with that, you watch as Sister appears with this curved kind of blue blade to kind of mark the symbol of the keeper, and reaches across and just stabs him in the throat, and just pulls the blade back, just making this massive gashing wound in his throat, and just walks on the other side of him. And as anyone who sees this watch as Sister walks from one side of Griff to the other, she never makes it across to the other side. She just disappears.
And that's going to be the end of my turn.
Yeah, Griff is really fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to the ogres.
Did my illusion do anything? Okay.
He's rolling, it's okay. Give him a second.
I can't tell if he's salty or some shit's about to happen.
I already rolled to see what he would do.
Okay.
So
We got closer.
you watch as this one goes over and just makes this massive yelling and takes a swing at Asher.
Did he move out of my melee range?
He did.
Okay, I'm gonna just hit him.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 20 to hit. Not enough.
Instead, hits the ogre for 17 points of damage. But with that, he does realize that it is an illusion and looks back at Ezra, who just now stabbed him, and is going to lumber his way that way.
4
Did
points
the
of damage.
ogre who got hit by the other ogre, how did he react?
We'll get to that. That's happening just up.
This was my plan. I hope it
Are you
worked.
trying to incite an ogre fight?
Yeah, I was trying to incite an ogre fight because they're not that bright. I assume from Harry Potter and all that shit.
Oh, that's good.
Did you hit it? Sorry, what was the hit? Ezra?
I already hit it. It was 4 points of damage. It was 20 to hit, and it was 4 points
Four
of damage.
points. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, the other ogre just grabs his head. It's cocked. And turns, looking towards Hyde, and just yells out in this rage, swinging at Hyde, thinking that Hyde's the one that just did that.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
That's a 14 to hit.
That's a hit.
Oh my god, ass. 9 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 4. That's going to bring us to top of the round.
All right, I will turn to Griff and say, I implore you, Griff, you cannot prevail. Come peacefully. Does he respond?
On his turn, he will.
Oh, in the meantime, let me burn my last 2 sorcery points for a first level spell slot. And then I'd like to use my last second level slot to do Bless on Fira, Hyde, Ezra, and Daru.
Nice. All right, you guys are blessed. That brings us to Asher and Daru.
Okay, I'd like to take a shot at this. So is this Goblin Hag? Is she up? Can I see her? Do I have line of
Yeah.
sight?
Not from there. You'd have to step out.
Okay, so I'll step out here. And I will take a shot at her with my bow and arrows. A natty.
A natty? Oh shit.
Yeah, natty. 14. Okay, so 18 total. I'd like to also, as my bonus action, move my hunter's mark to her.
Okay.
I realized I did that after I rolled, so I'll use it next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll be there.
Sounds good. Okay, Daru.
Yeah. I would like to turn to Ogre 1, I suppose. And just like slide my hand to the side as I try to telekinetically shove it. As with the other hand, I action attack Griff.
Okay.
I'm trying to push him away from me and away from Hyde to get him 5 feet away from Hyde.
Okay.
It's a DC 14 strength save.
That he saves.
Yeah, I figured. Then I will make an attack against Griff.
It was a good try.
Good idea.
14 to hit.
14 misses, unfortunately.
That was also a good try.
And I will back away from Griff while looking him straight in the eye and sort of giving him a finger. Like, come on, bitch.
He is going to take his attack on you.
Yeah.
For an 18.
Yep, that hits.
You watch as he takes that sort of like wrist crossbow portion of his weapon and just swings at you with the bolt still locked in there. So he's essentially just stabbing you with a loaded bolt.
Okay.
That's going to be 7 points of piercing damage. That's going to bring us to our hag here. She is going to... She's going to jump and cast Featherfall on herself and glide towards Asher.
Magical.
So as
So
this goblin
beautiful.
woman is gliding down towards you, Asher,
Yes.
you watch as she pulls out this... It looks like a little goat skull that she's holding in her hand. And as she's holding it, you watch as these thorny tendrils grow out of it and begin to form this quarterstaff.
Cool.
And she is going to take a swing at you.
Oh, not cool.
That is a 22 to hit.
Just barely.
Wow. You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Holy fucking shit! Who is this bitch?
God damn.
And she is going to bonus action quicken spell a firebolt at
Ooh, she kind of one-shot you.
who's the well, it'd be a disadvantage, so she's actually going to shoot the closest person, which is Hyde. 18 to hit Hyde.
It does, but I have my. She shot a spell at me, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to roll to see what happens here. I have to roll a d6, hold on. Okay, so it hits me, damn it. And that hits, yeah.
You take 7 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Okay. That brings us to okay. Where at's gonna go in on Fira. 18 to hit
That
and
hits.
22 to hit.
They both hit.
First one is a 4 points of piercing damage. Second one is 4 points of piercing damage for 8 total.
Okay.
All right. That brings us to Hyde, Ezra, Fira.
Okay, so I'm just gonna make 2 more attacks on the one I'm on top of. Let's see. Damn. Yeah, so let's help. 12 to hit.
12 hits.
Okay, good. Well, the other one was a natural 1. So, let's see. So, 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage.
Yep.
What the fuck are you rolling?
It's 2d6, and I rolled max. Plus, yeah,
Plus
plus
rage,
5,
yeah.
plus rage, yeah.
It's a big boy.
Okay. How much? You said 18?
Yeah, I think it was 18 or 17, something like that.
Okay. Do you want to?
Okay, so what I want to do is, after peeling the skin off his face,
Sure.
I'm just gonna hold the front of his head and then push the back of his skull in.
God, how do you think of this shit?
I don't know. I have a twisted mind, man. A lot of rage.
That is brutal.
Thinks of this shit during like his workday, just like, oh man, if I had my
So
way.
you watch as he is essentially just like blinding this ogre as he just like rips its skull open from the eye sockets. And at that point, the ogre just falls forward, and Hyde just goes. He gets thrown forward towards the were-rat over here.
Fuck that
Um,
ogre.
As this massive
who's-
ogre goes down.
Who's near Asher? Is the witch lady?
The witch lady is on Asher.
Okay, well I'm eyeballing her then real hard.
You can move that way.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna charge that bitch.
Okay. You can get to about 10 feet from her.
Alright.
That's going to bring us to
It's gonna be me and Fira,
Ezra and
right?
Fira.
Yeah. Do you want to go first?
Sure. Asher, how are you doing on health?
I just got clobbered pretty hard.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action use healing word on Asher. So
Much appreciated. I'll never turn down a healing word. Even if I'm at full health, still take it.
that's 7 points of healing.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
Thank you.
And to we're at 3.
Mhm.
I'm gonna stab it with my squire.
Mhm.
That's 19 to hit,
Hits.
and that's 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And for my bear, gonna try to attack Griff again.
Okay.
8 to hit.
Okay.
Does that hit?
No, 8 misses.
No. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, and Ezra.
Is the goblin lady within 60 feet of me?
She is.
She is, okay. I'm gonna look at her, still with the same blue marble eyes, and I'm gonna say, Cole Tarrant wants to meet you too. And is there any kind of rock or anything around her feet that I could see? Any kind of larger rock, or like 5?
There's a
pound-
large skeleton of what appears to be like an elk.
Like an elk? Okay, you're gonna see this shadow appear and grab the elk head and just catapult all the way up on top of her and look down at her. And I'm gonna open my hand, and when I do that, the shadow's gonna drop and that elk head is gonna land right on her. So I need a dex saving throw.
Dex save for her is 16.
Fuck, she's saved.
So you watch as these like various like little pebbles and stone things kind of around the area begin to poltergeist, and things just like kind of start moving and shifting around the battlefield, and this massive elk skeleton just gets catapulted towards the hag here, and it just crashes and actually shatters the skeleton into the side of the wall here.
Is that considered a leveled spell, even though I didn't expend any spell slots?
I'd say yes.
Alright, shit. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's all I'm gonna bonus action hit with my spiritual weapon at Griff again. Shit. 20, not natural.
Okay.
Hmm. 11 points of damage.
He's still
Griff's
up.
He's still up. He's looking hurt though. All right.
He never did respond to my plea.
He didn't get his turn yet.
No. Still
Hasn't
thinking
even
about
done his
it.
turn, yeah.
Yeah, and he's been getting fucked since then. So it's not necessarily on the forefront of his mind. That's the race to Griff,
Oh,
who is going to bonus action disengage. He's gonna take a step. He's gonna move this way to get into range with Asher. He's gonna take a shot with his hand crossbow. That's 15 to hit.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah, 15 hits.
13 points of piercing damage.
Holy shit. I got that healing word.
And then he's going to try to make it up this cliffside. It's a high ground. That's fine. That brings us to the last ogre.
who's within striking distance of this ogre right now?
It's
You,
me and you.
Ezra.
Okay.
It's gonna smash you, Virgil.
Will it now?
Nope, it's gonna smash Ezra because she's the one that hit it last.
Oh.
That's 16 to
Does not
hit.
hit. Nope.
That doesn't hit? Oh, you
Hang on,
nimble
hang on,
bitch.
hang on. I rolled a 12. No, that's way more than that. It's 18 to hit.
Ooh, that barely hits. Okay. Yeah.
And your AC is so high.
Yeah, I have like a shield and like light or medium stuff.
That's cool.
It's not gonna be nice once we have to
15
do stealth
points of
checks.
bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So you watch as it just takes this massive club. It actually looks like the trunk of a tree, and it just smashes into Ezra and just like fires her back into the side of the cliff wall there.
Fuck.
That's going to bring us to Asher, Virgil, Daru.
Virgil is going
Thaumaturge.
No, I'm sorry. Minor illusion. I'm going to create the sound of Griff over in this area. Can you see my indicator?
Mhm.
Okay. And I'm going to be like, this isn't Griff's voice. I'll just say, you lumbering idiot. Get over here and follow me over here. Does he respond in any way?
Okay, that's what you do.
Oh, gosh. Anyway. Bonus action, Sanctuary on myself. And that's gonna be my turn. Pacifist Virgil.
Hey man, being a pacifist is fine, but it's some things are gonna get messed up if other people are also beating the fuck out of the things.
No, sometimes it does, but I think so far it's been okay.
It's been okay. No, it has not been bad.
And I don't want to see how this ogre reacts to my to Griff's voice down over here.
Yeah.
Guess we'll see.
But
You're right. It does depend.
Go ahead
on
and
the
make a
actions of my team.
performance check.
Oh yeah, I sure can. That is going to be 21.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
that's-
Performance.
Ooh.
Academy Award goes to Virgil.
We'll say there's nothing about thaumaturgy that allows you to mimic another creature's voice.
No, it was minor illusion.
Oh, with minor illusion you can make a sound? Okay.
Yeah, I can create
Sure.
a sound or image.
Yeah. Okay. Asher and Daru, what are you doing?
I'd like to use Zephyr Strike. And I'm going to use. Hold on.
By the way, everyone has blessings.
I'm
Except
gonna,
Asher.
yeah, I'm gonna use it to get up this
Forgotten.
hill thing. ladder thing. It's just enough.
Well, you'd have to make it out of her melee.
Zephyr Strike Dog.
Oh, that's right.
I'm unable to be meleeed whilst running.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take a freaking shot at that bitch, cause fuck her.
Okay.
24.
24 hits.
Okay. And so she's gonna get. She's taking 15 points of Dablo. This arrow is Zephyr'd.
Points of damage. Okay.
And then I'm gonna try and. Oh, that's all I can do.
Okay.
How high is this cliff face that Griff climbed up?
It's about 10 feet up.
Sweet. I will run 5, 10, 15 feet to the opposite Griff. And is he like on the cliff edge?
He's a little past it. I'd say at this angle, he's got half cover.
Okay. I will use what I can see of him to try to pull him towards me.
Ooh.
As
Okay.
a bonus action.
Ooh.
Strength save?
Strength 14, yeah.
Oh damn.
How far can he go?
5 feet.
So he gets pulled here, fails his dex save, and is now prone,
Ooh.
You yoinked him.
Shit.
suffering 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Dude,
That
that's
was
what's up,
good.
man.
Yeah.
So you watch as he's turning and running. He gets picked up off the ground and slammed into the ground, tries to catch hold, drops his crossbow on the cliff head above him,
Ooh.
and falls, taking damage going down this kind of rocky cliffside, landing prone, Daru, at your feet.
I'll I'll just laugh at him and then take a step back and throw a needle at him.
Oh,
Do I have advantage since he's
Yes.
It's hella fucked up.
Watch yourself.
20 to hit? $13 points of psychic damage.
How many?
13.
and blessing doesn't affect damage, right? Or
No.
okay. Just gotta reiterate.
You said how? 13 points of damage.
1, 3. Yeah.
Okay.
You did.
Do you wanna?
If I could, I would like to not kill him outright.
Yeah, you can do non-lethal damage.
I want to sort of send him into a coma.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not a bad way.
So you watch as Griff just lands on the ground there. You watch as Daru just laughs, reaches down, and just kind of taps him on the forehead, and he just goes unconscious.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
that's
super
badass.
cool. Fucking dope.
Okay. Interesting turn of events.
Dude, we're pretty good. I'm proud of us. That was a lot to take on.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
We still got a magic lady and a giant ogre, so
Let's not count the chickens.
Don't count
You
your
cast
chickens,
power
so-
word kill.
Oh no!
Okay, that brings us to Daru. Hag. Oh yay, I get to go.
Damn it.
Watch out, she packs
Yeah.
a wallop.
She is going to five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to misty step onto the ladder.
God damn.
Ooh.
And she's going to climb up. I will say, Asher, because she's climbing up this ladder, I'm going to give you an opportunity attack if you choose to take it.
Kick her off the ladder.
Yeah, I mean, like,
That's terrifying.
I can't do a melee. I have -3 strength.
Oh,
So I'm gonna. Can I shoot her?
No.
You can try melee. Maybe it'll work out.
yeah, I
You
think
can stab
have
her
to
with a
use it.
dagger.
Yeah, I was
Oh
gonna say
yeah,
dagger
I'll
would
stab her
be
with a dagger. I have one of those. What's the? I don't have a dagger on here though, so I don't know what the.
Just it's Dex plus proficiency.
Okay, so
You just don't get your ranged bonus.
Okay. Okay, so 13.
To hit.
Okay, and then just a
There you go.
D4, I guess, right?
I said 2 hit. That misses.
Oh.
So as you strike out with a dagger, she just kind of bats it away as she's at this uncanny speed climbing towards you. And she actually jumps on top of you, and you're trying to shake her off, and she kind of lands behind you. She is going to hit you. 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, she swings at Asher.
I
not
Zephyred out
quite
of the way.
able to make a connection.
I was close.
You were down there, dude.
And she rolled really low.
I am so, like...
Don't worry, help is on the way.
As part of this, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw, Asher.
Yeah, I do this. Oh yeah, unnatural 20.
Okay. As she uses her peering gaze, she is not able to get through to your mind. That brings us to our were-rat.
Just say, where am I in this?
At the very bottom, like so.
Down
Damn
the
it.
ladder.
I can send you a picture. I'll send you a picture.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Fira, does an 11 hit you?
No,
Because I rolled 2 of them.
no, it doesn't hit. Thankfully.
So you watch as this were-rat is just... Fira still has it at the end of her sword, and it's just slashing at her, trying to get closer, and she's holding it at bay with the sword. It's getting ever so closer as the blade is going deeper, as it's just trying to get to you. Hyde, what are you doing?
Okay, so where is Asher the Goblin Hag? They're there. How far away from Asher and them am I?
You are 50 or so feet from Asher.
Fuck. How far from the, oh damn, the hag's even further?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're far. Yeah, she missed
Okay,
a step.
yeah, they
I mean,
fucking
she missed a
dipped.
step, and she still had to
Yeah.
use her movement to get to Asher.
Double dash, bitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna, cause I've got this, attack called Predatory Leap.
You can't use that because you didn't roll it,
It's an attack.
right? Is it
No,
under
it's,
one of the
no,
dice?
it's under, no, it's not, there's Predatory Hunger. The leap thing is not part of, one of the rolls. Let me see.
You're right.
Yeah, so, I'm gonna run towards them and use fucking Predatory Leap to get me as close as I can.
Oh god damn.
Kobe.
What does that do?
It just says requires a jump. It's an attack. So I'm gonna attack, I guess, the side of whatever the fuck they're on.
Okay,
Like,
this is going to be a hell of an athletics check. So
Okay.
go ahead and roll an athletics check for me.
Okay. So 14 plus shit, come on. And I'm blessed too, correct?
You are. Yeah, you are.
That doesn't work for a check, though.
Oh.
Okay. So 19.
Deflated.
19.
Yeah.
So you can... Okay. So go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay. 9 points of damage.
We'll roll the attack.
Okay. Oh, roll the attack. Gotcha. Okay. Oh fuck. That sucked. That was a natural 1.
Okay. So as you're climbing up,
Yeah.
you go to leap, and instead you kick out a rock from under you, and you fall
Oh.
10 feet.
Damn it. Okay.
And you suffer 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And you're prone.
My leg.
Right.
That brings us to Ezra and Fira.
I am going to look at the ogre after hearing what Virgil said, and I'm gonna say, "Listen to your master slave." And then I'm gonna go over to Virgil, move a little closer, and I know he has another healing hemostat, so I'm gonna start looking through his pockets and trying to find it.
And I'm gonna. I guess I can't respond in action. I mean, I would simply just say, you know, you could just ask.
I'm not gonna ask.
Make a sleight of hand check.
I love. Listen to
natural
your
20.
master. Where's this shit?
I got a natural 20.
So you pretty quickly find it, and you can use it as part of this action, I'll
Okay,
say.
I'm gonna use it real quick. And it was a 4d4, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's going to bring us to Fira.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action use healing word on myself.
Okay.
It's 1d4 plus 3. About 6 points of healing.
Okay.
And for the blessing, does that go towards your attack or to attack? Or to hit, I mean.
I think it's the same thing, right?
It goes to your to hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to hit the were rat number 3.
Okay.
7, and it's how much for blessing? Do you roll it twice?
Just roll it once. 1d4.
1d4.
Oh, 1d4.
Add that to the roll.
9 to hit.
9 misses, unfortunately.
Your rolls are just terrible.
And then for the bear, I'll go next to Virgil and try to hit it. So if I'm blessed, does my bear get blessed too?
No. The bear's a separate creature.
Okay. That's 12 to hit.
12 hits.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen you roll above a 10.
I don't think so either.
That's gonna be 7, 11. That's 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Okay,
Yeah.
you watch as the bear just reaches over and bites the ogre in the thigh.
Oh, and I have advantage, so I forget what that does.
Just
again.
go ahead and roll roll again. The d20. You just essentially want to see if you get a natural 20.
Okay.
That's the only thing that would make a difference.
I got a 14.
Okay. The ogre is going to yell, and at this point, he's going to try to hit the bear for 17 to hit.
That hits.
For 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh! Okay.
21? Holy shit.
I rolled almost max. Is the bear alive?
It's barely alive.
Okay, bear's still alive. Yeah, and it's still biting onto the thigh. The ogre at this point is just like smashing this translucent bear.
Can I use my bonus action to hit with my thing, or is it too late?
Sure.
That's a natural 1.
Okay. So you watch as that shadow appears, and you kind of will it to hit the ogre. And as it does, it just looks at you, Ezra, and just smiles. And you hear this almost playful chuckling sound.
God damn it. Okay.
That brings us to Asher, Virgil, Daru.
Did the ogre go?
The ogre did. It hit the bear that bit it on the thigh.
Oh, so the voice didn't do anything?
It did, but then a fucking bear bit it on the thigh.
No, right. Fair enough.
He
That
didn't
makes
attack
sense.
either of us, though, so that's good.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get the sense these are very reactive creatures, these ogres.
I'd like to walk over to Ezra And I'd like to take one second, let me look at what it's called. I think it's called an antidote. Yeah, I'd just like to take one of my antidotes, put it in her hand, and say, "The more you take from me, my friend, the more I will give you." And I'd like to give her an antidote.
Okay.
And I'd like to use my action. What'd you say?
What the fuck?
Wonderful.
And I don't have anything left, so I'm just gonna help her. Like aid or help
Okay.
her.
Help action. Sure.
Help action.
Okay. That brings us to
Kill her with kindness.
Asher and Daru.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the get the fuck out of here action where I go down the ladder and fuck. How much movement is it to get up and down this ladder?
It depends on whether you want to jump or.
Just jump down
Go
and
down.
land on me.
No, I'm gonna go.
I'll catch her.
It's gonna be about 20 feet.
Trust fall.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down normally and then I'm gonna try and post up right here-ish in this area. And can I see her? Does she have full cover? Because I
From
ignored
this angle, she would have full cover.
full cover. What angle does she have not full cover?
You'd have to get to about here.
I don't have that much movement. Okay.
You can hold an action.
Yeah, if she gets it within my being able to see her, if she gets within, if she has 3/4 cover, I'm gonna shoot her.
Okay.
Because I ignore 3/4 cover.
Sure. That brings us to Daru.
It's like the second she
Um,
pokes her head out.
Yeah.
I'm going to, as I remove my hand from Griff's head, there's just like a tiny little purple speck of light on my hand, and then it fuses into my skin. I'm going to recover one of my psionic dice as a bonus action.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to throw a needle at opening 2. Whoa, that went off. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Uh, 16 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Okay. With that, you watch as this ogre is just being attacked from all angles, and he's just at this point raging. This is just a wild animal at this point. That's going to bring us to the goblin hag. She's going to do a very ballsy maneuver here. She is going to peek out. So take your shot.
Take your shot.
15
misses.
15 misses?
15 misses.
Fuck that bitch.
As you fire the arrow, you actually walks as she takes that ram skull staff and deflects the arrow in the air. She's going to jump to about here, and as she's falling, she's going to turn towards you and hide. And she's going to cast Thunder Wave in the air.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I need
dude,
both
that's
of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Okay. I need to roll something first too. Let's see. Nope. I don't know. Roll shit.
What'd you roll?
A 5. No, I rolled so I had to. I have the reflective carapace, so if I roll a 5, I'm ineffective.
This is a
Okay.
cone spell, though. I think that only works for line
It
and spell
says
attacks.
magic missile, range, or line. Oh, son of a bitch. Fine. So it's a what is it? A con save.
Con.
I rolled an 18.
I rolled a natural fucking 1.
Stop doing that.
I know. I've got 6
Okay.
sets of dice out. I'm not using those ones anymore.
So what's the total, Asher?
18 total.
18 total. Okay. Oh, funnily enough, wait, this says this is a cube, actually. So,
I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what a cube is.
That means that this would also, because she'll cast it from here, that means it'll also hit the Wererat and Fira. So Fira, can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, that's not great.
Oh, 3.
3.
Uh-oh.
Fira and Hyde, you guys take 10 points of damage, force damage. Asher, you take 5.
This child does not look good.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
I was really hoping that I was gonna get a twofer with that. She is gonna take fall damage for that.
I mean, we got who we need, so
We can dip.
shouldn't. But if we
We're
have to,
finishing this shit.
So you watch as the goblin head just like jumps out, cackling with laughter, and just makes this like screeching like as she makes this thunder wave attack.
Kill it with fire.
And splats into the ground, unmoving.
She killed herself?
She killed herself.
Fuck that.
Bitch.
She failed her acrobatics check, and I rolled absurdly high on the fall damage.
Oh, that's the way that goes.
Still looking good.
All right.
You take chances.
Oh my god, just picturing that is fantastic.
That's going to bring us to the Wererat. The Wererat, seeing this, God, is going to run this way to try to get away. He is going to take a bite and a slash at Asher on the way because he sees that he
Son of a bitch.
looks like the weakest.
I'm on the other side of the table.
He's going to curl over towards you.
Serpentine dash out of there, but then bite Asher.
A 10 and a fucking 12.
Nothing. You got nothing on Asher. Fuck you. Get out of here.
You're like,
Scram.
"Come on." You're like, you gotta get that shit out of here.
And he's going to roll around this way to interpose himself. That's going to bring us to Hyde.
Does my suggestion still not prompt him to want to escape now that the hag's dead?
He does, but Hyde's blocking the way, so he thinks his best shot is a hostage situation. So,
Okay.
Get the wrong hostage.
So I'm gonna get up, run at the is the were-rat next to Asher?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run over and teach him a lesson. I'm just gonna
Teach him
launch
a
one
lesson.
claw attack, yeah, and see what happens here.
You still have that arrow?
No, I do not. Let's see. So 22 to hit.
Okay.
Let's see. And I know it'll do no damage, but it would have done it would have done 16.
Okay.
I just want to grab him and just like try to tear him apart.
mhm.
If
So you're
that'll work.
tearing apart, but it's just like, it seems like these wounds are healing as fast as you're making them.
Okay. Can I, for my second attack, can I use Predatory Leap as my second attack? And just like
No,
jump
that's a
away
whole
from this?
action.
Damn. Okay. Fuck it. Can I just try to like grapple him then?
Sure.
Okay. That'll work. So I can't go anywhere. Nope, that's gonna miss. Even with that, nope, that's a miss. Like a 7.
Well, it's an
total.
ability check.
Okay, well I rolled a 1. So,
At advantage,
no, not at advantage.
because you're raging.
Yeah.
You're
so,
also blessed, aren't I think?
Bless doesn't help.
Yeah.
Oh.
12.
Well, you rolled an 8, so
Okay.
he is grappled.
Okay.
That's going to bring us to Ezra and Fira.
You can go first.
Okay, I am going to cast Healing Word on myself. So I believe that as a bonus action, 1d4 plus 3. So I have 5 points of healing. And can I cast resistance on myself as a cantrip?
Yeah.
All right. So that's just gonna give me I can roll a d4 for a saving throw.
Any save? Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And as for my bear, I'm going to. We're at 3. Try to hit it.
You're gonna move the bear to where we're at 3.
Yeah, to we're at 3.
Okay. The ogre is gonna make an opportunity attack against the bear.
Damn it.
Oh, that's really low. For 10 points of damage?
10 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay.
No. Okay.
The bear poofs.
Brother bear.
All right, it's the end of my turn.
All right, Ezra.
I'm going to. I'm just gonna use Toll the Dead on the ogre.
Okay.
An attack, Ezra.
Oh no, it's actually. I don't roll. They roll. I need a
Yeah, I
wisdom
rolled.
saving throw.
Yeah.
I rolled a
Yeah, it's an
2.
attack. Okay, that's a fail then. I've been hit before.
You have advantage on your attack rolls, and bless.
Oh, okay,
Hey,
cool.
Alex.
So that's gonna
Yeah,
be
Alex.
6
Yeah.
points of damage.
Okay. What's up, Eddie?
So I have this bonus action I've been wanting to use was Frightful Presence, but it doesn't have a description as to what the hell it even does.
I know what it does.
Okay, well, my idea was to grapple him and scare the fucking shit out of him, and just like stare at him like that he really pissed me off and he shouldn't go near fucking my buddy.
Okay. I will say, usually you got to use that on your turn, and we're pretty far
Okay.
past your turn.
Yeah,
so you can use
that's
it
what I
next
was just
round if it
wondering
comes
how
to
is.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just wondering what.
Basically, it instills fear.
Okay, cool.
With that,
I used the
is
bonus.
that your turn?
I used the bonus action to hit with sister, and I rolled a 12 to hit.
12 hits.
Oh, 12 does hit. Okay.
So not hard to hit.
So it's gonna be 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not within 5 feet of the ogre, right?
You are within 5 feet of it.
I am within 5 feet of it. Okay.
It's just really big, and I was trying to get it to not obscure your.
I'm gonna move away from it anyways. I need an opportunity attack.
Okay. You watch as it's. You're gonna eat an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Oh, it already used its reaction, so I can't.
Oh, it did. Okay, yeah. So then I'm gonna move over to the side. Is the goblin hag is dead, right?
It was dead.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stand next to Fury then, and that's gonna be the end of my turn.
So as the ogre is going to swing at Virgil, you watch as sister appears behind it, like about 15 feet away, and its club just as he goes to swing at Virgil, his club overcompensates and he just hits himself in the head, and then angrily swings out at Virgil again.
Oh no.
With a natural 1. So with that, he just completely goes wide. That's going to bring us to top of the round, Virgil.
Virgil is going to go to Asher. There's no opportunity attack, I don't
Nope.
believe. Okay. And I'm going to use my action to give Asher a small hemostat, my last one.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna get. Okay, you're gonna actually use it on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what is the small hemostat thing?
Is 2d4 plus 4.
Okay, thank you.
That brings us to Asher and Daru.
You get 6 heals there, Asher. I rolled 2 1s.
Thank you. That saves me a lot of not dead. I'm going to casually saunter past this were-rat
Okay.
to over here, and I'm gonna pull out a silver arrow. And be like, oh my god, it's taking forever. And just launch one at it.
Okay.
It's been like 2 minutes, maybe.
Yeah. But I'm now no longer entertained by this. As a child, does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
And I have.
And Daru, you're on deck.
Yeah.
That's a total of 7. And does anyone have any snacks?
That'll do it.
I'm hungry.
So, as the were-at just gets shot in the back of the head and falls slumped over the table, kind of reverting back to actually a halfling form. That's going to bring us to Daru.
The ogre is the only thing that's up.
Yeah, it's the only thing that's standing. He's looking pretty hurt too. He's kind of just clutching his eye from hitting himself as Sister kind of pushed his club a little further than he meant to.
Does he have one eye? Or 2?
No, he's got 2 eyes.
Oh, I guess he's not a cyclops, huh? I will stand still and use all my movement and a bonus action for steady aim.
Okay.
To give me advantage on my attack.
Okay.
13, 17, 21 to hit.
21 hits.
$13 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Do you want to do this, or do you want me to?
Go ahead.
Okay. So with that, as the ogre is just kind of like clutching his eye, you watch as Daru just kind of looks at him and begins this intense stare, at which point the ogre just kind of like backs up against the cliffside, still holding his eye, and just like slumps down, just getting more sleepy and more sleepy, and then just like kind of falls asleep, and you watch as his breathing just slows. And in this silence, you just hear his heart beating. Doof, 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 doof. Doof. And just this long exhale.
He's dead.
I think he's dead.
Oh, that should be the end of that.
As the field is now
Wow.
cleared.
I'm gonna search
job,
the goblin
guys.
hag right away.
Oh,
Darn.
I was gonna do that too.
I was getting into position.
Okay, the 3 of you search the goblin hag at the same time.
Like three junk
Fucking
rats over
positioning
there.
myself, yeah.
I know, I did the same thing.
Ready,
I was
get,
like,
go.
2 birds, 1 stone. I wanted that staff.
Can I search the were-rat?
Yeah.
Ooh, this
I'll be in the corner reverting to my normal form if I can.
You can do that.
Can someone help me find these silvered arrows?
I'll
Oh
back
yeah.
down.
If there's nothing on the goblin hag for me, I can help Asher collect silver arrows.
And stand
All the
arrows. All the arrows.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'm doing.
The goblin hag has a. The 2 obvious things you see are, one is this like kind of gross leather tome. And as you look through it, it's kind of covered in like blood and matted fur. It's got gibberish in it. It's in common, but it's just gibberish.
Okay.
What's the second thing?
There is the ram skull that she used to kind of apparate into that staff.
That's not my style. Huh?
In the
Definitely
inventory, there's
Ezra
already a
style.
book of.
It's like Esther.
What's up?
In the inventory, there's already a book of gibberish. Is this a second book of gibberish?
Is it the sequel?
Yeah.
The handwriting appears to be different,
Okay, so we have
but
2.
the gibberish does appear to be very similar.
Okay.
You get the sense this is some kind of language that uses common letters that you don't understand.
I'm gonna help Asher collect all the arrows as much as I can find.
Before Virgil leaves, can I? So, what is this? And I'm gonna take out the little thing that he gave me. The antidote.
Antidote.
For what?
I'm not poison, I would assume.
Look at James.
Thank you, Virgil. I can call you the giver of gifts.
Oh, that's great. Like it's
Okay,
supposed to be
that's
some
it.
like secret antidote. I don't know, poison or something.
Okay.
That's great.
I think
And you
it's
can go
it's-
on doing whatever you were gonna do.
I think it saves from poison, paralysis, like all the
Oh, like an
regular
All that
stuff.
stuff. Ooh, okay,
Oh.
cool.
All that stuff. Yeah.
It's actually just poison.
Okay, I was right the first time.
That's good too.
That's
Ah,
good
that's
too.
good. Okay, awesome.
It
All right.
don't make it poison.
Yeah, add that to your inventory so I can take that in mind.
I'm gonna
Okay.
pat down Griff.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Wow. 12.
12. Griff appears to have a large cut emerald that would essentially count as 2 emeralds. So you could just write like emerald parentheses 2. And he's got 2 vials. These, go ahead and make an alchemy check to see if you can tell what these are.
18.
18. These would be 2 vials of cure disease.
Daru probably knows about lycanthropy, right?
Mhm.
I imagine he would have. Yeah, I immediately drink one of those.
Okay. As a note, I mean, you notice a couple other people were bit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what that means. You don't know if anyone contracted a disease or.
Yeah.
I don't think I was bit at all. I got hit in the head with a club,
You did, yeah.
I think.
but otherwise not bit.
I'm gonna hand the skull over to Fira.
Okay.
Look what I found.
Thank you.
Can I go back to that computer terminal?
Yeah.
And I'd like to talk to Ezra. When we get to that.
Okay.
Is there a like? You know, the last time that I hacked something, there was a no bot that kicked me out pretty quickly. Are there any no bots on this computer?
No. You get the sense that the no bot was the 50 or so goblins that it took to get through here.
Okay. So there's not a very high security on this terminal.
There's none. I mean, there was security to like, you essentially had to get through the initial like password phase.
Okay,
but-
so standard.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay. Can I download like all of the information that this has onto my
Sure.
gauntlet for later sort through?
Sure. It'll take a while to get it, and then also it's going to be in a language that you don't understand.
Okay, that's. I mean, Hyde can. It's
Okay.
in Goblin, right?
You presume.
So, okay, I could have Hyde do something with it.
How many arrows did we get for Asher?
Um,
I rolled a 15 for my investigation. Oh.
15 for investigation. How many down are you?
I was down 3 silvered arrows, but Hyde destroyed one of them, and then
Right.
I'm down 4 other arrows.
So you got 1 of each back.
Okay, so one.
Even with my help?
Go ahead and roll that roll another dice and see if you get a better roll, Asher.
Okay, so we'll do advantage every time I help.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
17. So yeah, a little bit better.
17. You get both silvered arrows back
Okay, cool.
and 1
One
regular.
standard. Okay.
Virgil looks very happy that he found one and presents it to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna go and cut the heads off of the
Oh,
were rats that turn back to normal.
Okay.
so just people's heads off.
Yeah, so these are just like human heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there might be a bounty on them.
Jesus.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are like bounty hunters?
Can I try to retrieve one of the arrows that I shot at one of the rare rats earlier?
Yeah, that wouldn't be too hard. You could pretty easily find that.
Okay.
You knew exactly where it was. You shot one arrow.
Vera,
Yes?
come over here.
Can I walk
Please.
over to hide?
No,
Oh,
I'm Asher.
I mean, Asher. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm so
We're
sorry.
related. I know we look alike. It's alright. We get mixed up. I just wanna give her 2 of my silvered arrows. Here. These are silvered. Just in case we run into these guys again.
Thank you. Do you need some regular arrows? I have 20.
Oh no, I'm good. Thanks
Okay.
though.
Ezra and Asher. In the
Ezra's gone.
distance. That's okay. In the distance, down. Actually, Fira as well would hear this. In the distance, down the chasm, you hear this faint voice just go, "Hello."
I'm not into that.
Does
that
nothing
like-
for me.
A chuckle?
A childish giggle. Is what
Sorry, you heard the voice say hello.
Oh.
oh,
Wait,
now
does someone need help?
Guys, we have a new player to the game.
What?
What?
Is it an animal?
No, it's gonna be a fucking
Celebrity
cat.
experience?
Like a. Oh, it's a baby.
Oh shit!
I was close.
Oh my god.
Gotta start them early so they get into D&D real
Look at him.
early.
What did you could be like a rogue.
Rogue gnome.
A rogue gnome. Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna teach them nerd things.
Gnome. What's a gnome?
Don't want to teach them nerd things. That's what I heard.
Right.
That's classist. Something.
I will. Yeah, everybody, bring your items over here so we don't gotta carry them. Not those,
Okay, I'm back.
not those heads. You keep those heads. Hide. Anybody,
planning on it.
put your stuff in the disc.
I own very little.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gather your things.
Is it okay if I hold on to my arrows, Dario?
Well, it wouldn't do you much good in the disc, now would they?
Well, you said bring all your stuff and Hyde says listen to your elders, and I assume that you're older than me, so I thought maybe it was like in order.
You can keep the arrows. It's more so talking about the gems that I found.
Yeah, gems.
Found a few gems.
Keep
yeah.
the rat spit.
If you would like, yes.
I know Virgil wanted to talk.
Oh yeah.
Just sitting in the corner. I'm gonna be making my little the 6 sticks with the light in the middle. Still gonna be setting that up.
Glow sticks?
Not exactly.
Brave.
I'm gonna use the bones from the ram that were there, and I'm gonna make like this 6. I'm gonna put the 6 bones together, and in the middle I'm gonna. Fuck! I can't even use the continual flame. Actually, I don't have it. I'm just gonna leave that then. That's all
Okay.
I'm gonna do this time. And
I
I'm gonna
walk
let
up
Virgil.
to Ezra and I sit down next to her and I say, how are you feeling, Ezra?
I am feeling great.
May I ask, who is sister?
She's someone I carry with me everywhere. She has been with me through the hardest times of my life.
Is she a person?
She was. There are
Does
many
she-
souls that become attached to this realm. They can't move on. She may be one of those.
Is she helpful and nice?
Well, she just stabbed a man in the throat.
I saw that.
But I can tell you she won't do that to you.
I smile and say, well, that's good to know.
As
Any
long as
friend?
you-
Oh, go ahead, finish that sentence.
As long as you... As long as you don't make me mad.
I will do
I'm just
my
gonna say that
best.
with a smile.
Any friend of Ezra is a friend of mine. I wish sister well. And I bow.
Sister, did you hear that?
I wait to see if, like, I'm looking around, like, is she gonna do something? I like scratch my throat,
Virgil-
but really I'm
oh.
like protecting my throat.
Yeah.
But I'm just
You feel this cold chill at the back of your neck, and the hair kind of stands up a little bit.
pleased to meet you, sister. If I may call you that.
Okay.
That was it. That was my heart to heart.
What are the rest of you doing?
I kind of want to investigate that sound we heard.
Oh yeah, a
Okay.
child.
Oh, there was a child? Oh, shit.
Yeah, some child yelled like hello.
Oh, God.
So,
Hello.
Probably should have done that first.
so Fira begins moving forward
I forgot.
down the chasm. Is anyone following?
Do I still
I'll
have to
follow.
wait? Is this still download?
You're still doing your. Oh, you're gonna be there for a while.
Okay, then I'll stay here.
I will follow Fira and Ezra.
It'll be the three of us. Unless anyone else goes.
Did we tie up Griff?
Nope.
Yeah, I might need help carrying this guy.
I knows ropes, I'm sure.
I know I can't carry him.
He was
What?
one of the heads I was gonna cut off, so hopefully one of you guys stop me.
He's not
yes.
dead.
Bro.
You would have said you were cutting off his head. Yes, I would have stopped you.
Alright.
And you guys should probably tie him up. I
That's
don't know how
why I
long
didn't
that.
kill
Yeah.
him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So someone's carrying Griff.
Yeah, I'll carry him.
Okay.
Well, first let's see if this works. And I clap my hands and use Unseen Servant. It has a strength of 12. But would he be able to carry this body?
He watches Griff's leg just kind of like lifts up and is kind of like faintly like wavering in the air, and then it just kind of. He's moving at about like 5 feet around.
Oh, well, maybe not. I just let it drop.
Okay.
Okay, so you can carry him, Hyde.
Can I look at Fira and Hyde?
Yeah, let's do
Or not
that.
Hyde. I think it was Virgil that was coming with us, right?
Yeah, I was going with you.
How
Mhm.
are their clothes looking? Are you looking tattered? Any like
Hides
marks
are
or
looking fucked.
anything? Hyde, okay, I'm gonna go up to him and just use mending on his stuff. And now
Okay.
I'm gonna mend it so that it's all closed up and buttoned up and nice like it was before.
Is Hyde with us?
Thank you.
I can do that right before we leave over to the area.
Oh, okay, right on.
Yeah.
I truly appreciate that.
You have to be ready for
Hope
next
my
battle.
hope my
Okay.
anger didn't scare you.
Of course not. I've seen much worse.
Okay.
As have I.
So as you head down the corridor, there are two paths. One to the right, that is this very dim dead end that seemingly has an altar at the very end. The chamber appears to be empty. And then there's another path moving forward.
want to move forward?
Yes. I don't know. There's 2 paths, he said.
There's gonna be 2 paths.
How far can we see into the paths? Like, how
One
far
you
down?
can't. You'd have to kind of peek down. But for this one now, it looks like a dead end.
Can I use my? Are there any footsteps on the ground? Any tracks on the ground?
Make a perception.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use wild cunning.
Okay.
So if there are any tracks on the ground within range, you know where they are, and you can make a wisdom check to follow these tracks with
Okay.
advantage for an hour.
Okay. With that, I'll say there are tracks that go into both rooms. It looks like the ogres came from this room, and it looks like this room is very well traveled. This pathway here is much less. So
I think we should go south.
You wanna go south? Okay.
Yeah.
You can go
And
south.
also, is there light? Is there enough light?
there is light. Yeah, going south.
Okay.
There's
I'm gonna
torch
check.
light.
What am I checking as I go down these hallways? Or what do I see?
Well, as you go down, you see, and you guys can go ahead and go to the end over here. You see a goblin that's holding a crossbow aimed directly at your direction.
Shit.
And you see a second goblin in the jail that looks very different than the other goblins. This goblin is wearing what looks like little goblin khakis and a tucked in yellow polo that's got some kind of branding. And he looks very docile.
How old does that prisoner look?
It's a goblin, so it's hard to tell.
Okay.
But he looks much cleaner, like groomed than the others.
I see the prisoner, and I see the jailer here, and I'd like to have my arms outstretched, but still walking towards the
Make a
jailer.
persuasion check.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
follow him.
18.
Okay. The goblin's just kind of looking at you as you approach.
I'd say, I will not harm you, but you must leave. All will be well. As I move a little bit forward.
Okay. With that, he's just going to slowly back away, drop the crossbow, and scamper the other direction.
How did you
I
do
smile
that,
as-
Virgil?
Sometimes violence is not necessary. And I'd like to go up to the prisoner. And what are we looking at here?
Okay. As you approach, you just see this small little green goblin with a yellow shirt, and you hear in a small voice, he just goes, "Oh, hey man, if you wouldn't mind, I think there's a bit of keys around here. If you could go on and let me out."
What is your name?
My name is Slap Happy.
Slap.
Happy.
Happy.
I'm gonna use my Misty Step to get inside of the cage,
Jesus.
right next to him, and I'll be like, "Slap Happy."
Yeah, he doesn't blink. He just kind of looks up at you. He just goes, "Yeah."
Why are you
It's funny. You
here?
should have used that to get out, because now you're stuck in here with me. And you see, if we don't find the keys, now it's just the two of us in here.
But
But it's nice to have company instead of just being here alone.
how long have you been here?
About
Well, while Ezra's talking, I'll look for the keys.
okay. You do see a set of keys pretty close by.
Okay, I'll grab them. But I won't open it just yet. Ezra's talking to him.
He says about 90 minutes.
90 minutes?
Yeah,
Did you leave a car somewhere?
yeah. Did you find my car?
We found your car.
Oh,
Why was it like that?
well, you see, I seem to have been ambushed by a witch and some gobbies.
Oh.
Are you not a goblin as well?
Yeah, I am aware of my appearance, but I chose to live a different life, and I have not raided or pillaged or ambushed or killed in now 340 days.
I am impressed with that, and I bow and say, "Fuck you," in his own language, thinking it's a way of respect.
Well, I understand you feel that way. I get that my appearance makes it such that it's unlikely that I'm to be trusted, but I'm here to change your mind.
No, I'm simply impressed. Forgive me.
Oh, thank you. So, would you mind letting me?
What's in it for us?
Okay, what?
Well, although I am not in a position where I have much to give, I can give you my. How would you say it? My goodwill, and with that he reaches into his pocket, and he says, 2 coupons.
I'll take the coupons.
As you may not know, I'm opening up a shop in the sink called Slep Hippies, and I am an Enchanter Life partner. And he gestures towards the logo on his polo, and he says, "So if you ever require any magical weapons, I hope you can come to me for all of your magical weapon needs."
It's great sales pitch. And I open the door.
He just kind of slowly steps out and just says, "And if you wouldn't mind being in the company of Gobby, if I could walk back with you towards town, because I seem to have misplaced my car."
Is your car still functional?
I highly doubt it, and I'm not much of a mechanic.
Travel with me. Slap happy. And I say with a smile.
Okay. He just kind of looks at you, and you see him kind of bare his teeth at you.
Is this a smile that I'm seeing? Is that what he's trying to do?
You get the sense that, yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Well.
get going, yeah?
Onward, young friend. Little friend. How old are you?
He says, I'm about 6.
Aw,
That's adorable.
you're still a
Let's
kid.
get going.
You have a business?
To be fair, I've reached adulthood at about 1.
Oh. Okay.
All right, let's go.
And
Are
as
there
he-
stairs over here? Oops,
yeah,
I
that's a
unlocked it.
ladder.
I'm sorry I closed it. Over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As a note, there was that room that was unchecked.
Yeah, the room behind
We
us.
can go check it if you'd like.
Yeah, let's go
I'm
back and check
still-
it.
Okay.
I'm
Come
in
on,
the-
slap happy.
Okay. He's gonna follow.
What'd you say, Pierce?
I'm in the previous room waiting for
Oh,
Asher
Oh, yeah, huh?
to do what
So
he's-
at this point, Asher, you hear a rapid set of footsteps behind you.
Me?
Yep.
Where?
Coming from the south as you're working on this computer. And you see an out-of-breath goblin that's running directly towards you.
Oh, shit.
Better keep stepping.
Okay. He is continuously running towards you. He's now 15,
Skedaddle.
10, 5 feet away from you.
Can I knock an arrow?
Yeah, you knock an arrow.
Yeah.
How close are you going to let him get?
10 feet.
Okay, he gets within 10 feet of you.
I will let loose.
Okay.
You'll just be running at somebody without saying. I told him to keep stepping. He didn't say anything.
Yeah, man. This is
You're gonna
America.
get shot. 18.
Okay. You shoot him in the head, and he just kind of slides, and is at kind of your feet.
Is he dead?
He's dead.
Okay.
So it goes back to the computer.
I got a lot of stuff to download.
So you guys can go investigate that room on Astral as you see fit.
Okay.
What am I supposed to do? I don't know.
He had a message.
You should have said something.
Hey, it's a good point if a goblin is running at you.
It
you're
just,
gonna-
he was running. He
Yeah,
didn't
shoot it.
slow down or anything. So I'm not gonna fucking just get killed. I got 7 hit points over here, man. I'm not fucking around.
That's fair enough. I will enter this room.
Okay.
Oh, while I'm doing the computer thing, can I also grab my arrow out of this goblin's head?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I go in with
Yeah, you guys just do
Yeah, I
whatever.
was gonna
As,
say,
so
I'm just gonna go catch up with Asher.
as you enter, you see this kind of sigil on the ground. And down this hallway, you see this large source of light that appears to be to this totem. The totem itself, you see a variety of human organs with a rib cage and a set of lungs kind of flayed out to make some kind of shape with a brain atop it. And out of the brain are coming 2 jawbones that have been split to look almost like devil horns coming out of a head. Ezra, this brings about images of the Fury. You get the sense this is the witch's quarters.
Shit, okay.
And at the shrine, there are a variety of shinies.
I'd like to step a little closer and see what these objects are in front of me.
As you step closer, at the foot of the shrine, there are the 3 like blossomy red flowers, a gold ingot, a cut sapphire, and a strange greenish shard that you've never seen before.
What did you say was like 3 roses, 3 flowers?
Yeah, it's like this large blossom that kind of flays out. It's about 8 inches in diameter.
I'll try to pocket that.
Okay. As you step towards the totem, you notice the totem itself has this area where there are wires that are going into each of these organs. And there's this humming coming from this power source over here, but the totem itself seems to be unpowered.
Is Slap Happy with me?
Yeah.
Can I ask him, do you know of any of these items? And I show him the flower, and of course I gesture to the totem.
Yep. He looks at it and says, well, I can say that as being a part of a partner with a Chandler Life, I had to take a 6-week course that goes into identifying various items that come across. So this would be Bleed Bloom. It's an additive used in various potions. I don't know its value, but that's what it is.
I'm gonna take that shit as soon as he says that.
Didn't already take it?
Oh, who took it? You took it?
Virgil did.
Oh, Virgil
Yeah.
took it. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was still. I thought it was still on the thing.
Did you try to take it from
I'm
me
not gonna try
again?
to take it from you. No.
Okay.
And then he goes down to the gold ingot and he says, and, I'm certainly not an expert, but this looks like it's made of gold. And this is a gem, I'd reckon a sapphire. And, I don't actually know what this is. Pointing at the shard. And then he kind of goes up and he says, and this looks like a set of lungs, and this looks like a spleen, and this would be a brain, and these are 2 mandibles from, I don't know what it'd be from.
This is the Fury.
Ooh, and this here is a candle, and if you don't mind, I'm gonna take this. And he reaches forward and takes this little like brass candle that's on the ground, and he just kind of takes it and like blows it out, and just kind of like is holding it.
What is the Fury, Ezra?
He's a deity. He
God.
represents anger, extremism, insanity, passion, revenge.
Sounds familiar.
Yes. She was conceived.
He or she?
She.
At this
She was-
point, Slap Happy kind of cuts in and just says, well, this is a nice history lesson, but if we could go on and get out, I'd really appreciate it.
One moment. Slap happy. Tell me more, Ezra.
You want to know more?
Yes. Please.
She was conceived from the rape of the Devourer and ROI. The Devourer is the Fury's father and ROI's brother.
Who... Wait. Who raped whom?
The Devourer raped ROI. It was his
ROI's
sister.
He raped his sister? That's awful.
That doesn't really sound like a god that anyone should be following. And I'd really like to go now.
There's evils that are needed in this world. Without
What?
it, your gods would mean nothing. I look slap happy.
Shit. I'm gonna be contemplating all that and maybe go with Slap Happy and humor him to leave. Is anyone grabbing the rest of that stuff though? I mean, I don't want it, but
I'm just gonna bow down at the altar thing, and then I'm just gonna walk away.
Okay.
Everything else. Did Virgil grabbed everything of
just grab the
The
rose.
value,
last thing was
right?
on the altar. There was another book.
I'll take that book then.
There's also
And I'm
gold.
sorry, there are a set of those vials. The clear viscous liquid, and these ones are labeled.
What are they labeled as?
It says murine lichanovirus.
Do you want this?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll grab that. I'll write that down in the
And what was the book?
The book is once again gibberish.
Gibberish. So that we have 2 of those now. 3 of those now, right?
3.
3. I have 2 of them. What the sigil in the middle? What is the sigil in the middle? Does this look
Make
like
an
anything
Arcana check.
specific? Arcana. That's a natural one.
As you look over it, you don't really know what this would be used for.
Okay.
Definitely appears to be used for some kind of magic. You don't know what.
Okay. And that's all I'm gonna have to do in this room, so I'm just gonna walk out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Did anyone
So
else
yes.
want to do in there? Anything in there?
Hides with Asher, I think.
Yeah. Fira was with us. I don't know if you wanted to do anything.
No.
No. Alright.
Okay.
Okay. So
Make
you
our way
guys
back, I guess.
Make your way back. Okay.
Been
Come,
looking in this
Slap
middle
Happy.
room where the fight is for any ingredients. Any plants or flowers or
You're kind of searching that area back there.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Uh, 20.
20. You do find these kind of large purplish mushrooms. Go ahead and make an alchemy check to see if you can identify these.
22.
22. These would be known as fey toads. It's an additive it's kind of a lesser additive that's used for certain potions. So you could get, I mean, you've been here a while, so you could probably harvest like 7 of them.
Okay. Cool.
All right. And if no one has any other business in the chasm, we can kind of finish up on Astral here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So with that, our party is exiting the Goblin Caves, headed back towards the sink, and I actually think this might be a good place to call the session.
I agree.
One thing that I can do that might be kind of fun is I can show you guys. We can watch you level up.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Can you guys see the Excel right now?
Yeah, we can see
Yeah,
it.
Okay, so as that last,
Can't believe you made this, dude.
I know.
Fucking genius.
but per that last encounter, you slayed 2 ogres, the Goblin Hag, Griff, and 6 were-rats.
Wow.
So
We bad.
that had a difficulty modifier of 2, and it was considered a deadly encounter. And you got a little bonus for doing that whole dungeon. So that's a total of 800 experience each.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We're getting experience for like clearing out dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god,
Which
this
means
is cool.
that the cumulative here, so that'd be 2795. Here we go. So you're now level 4 at a total of 3171 experience.
Fuck
I'm,
yeah.
I'm leveling up now.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna do mine real quick too.
Actually, I probably will have. Oh, Alex is here. He can help me level up.
yeah, I'll help you guys. And a couple. First off, interesting session, guys. I was almost sure I was going to kill everybody.
Those
I didn't
ogres-
smack
I
anyone,
was like,
if you
dude,
can
those
believe
can
it.
one shot any of us.
I didn't feel. I'll be honest. I think if I rolled a little better, I think you guys would have all been fucked.
Yeah, I was at 9 hit points left.
We rolled
Because I will
pretty
say, you
bad
guys had
too,
like
though.
2 sessions to figure out that the were-rats were immune to non-silver damage. And it took like 2 full rounds of combat to figure that out. And you guys read about it too.
And I didn't even care. I just kept attacking them. I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't give a shit. I just like, maybe this time it'll work.
Yeah, so I didn't even feel bad. I was like, all right, I don't mind if people need to re-roll new characters, and we gotta talk to John, our artist, again, and fucking. But yeah, I started to roll pretty shite. Yeah, so and then last thing, I thought it'd be cool if eventually I made a little display that showed people's classes, but I feel like no one has really been very straightforward with what their class is.
I'm fine with doing mine now.
Well, Pierce knows what you are. No one else does.
I don't think anyone. Does anyone else? No one else knows?
No one
I
else
don't.
knows what you
I
are.
don't know what the hell you are.
No one knows what Virgil
No one knows
is.
what I am.
I don't know what Virgil is. I think I know what. I mean, you're a barbarian for I don't know what kind of barbarian you are. I don't know. I fucking know.
I don't know what subclass you are.
I mean, I know he's barbarian. Whatever. That orc character, Nosgrim, whatever. Right? Don't you like him?
I mean,
No.
Nazgrim.
Oh no! Oh, I don't know what you are then.
He also turns into like a snake, weird like beast.
so we'll see. Maybe we'll give you guys more time before we start spilling those beans.
Yeah.
But I mean, to an extent, no one knows all the subclasses, so it's like it's up to you guys. If you guys just want to put it out there, that's fine.
I'm actually a gnome barbarian, if you guys can believe it.
What is it, barbarian form?
Alright. Are you gonna update the feat page too?
Yeah.
Do
So As a note, as part of this, everyone also is going to get a feat point.
Ooh.
I'm holding
Um,
off on using mine. I've seen it. I'm not ignoring it.
Okay. No, that's fine. And I mean, you can spend them whenever you want. So, yeah, I knew you were saving yours. So that's totally reasonable.
I will see you guys later. Grab some grub.
Yeah,
Okay,
see you, dude.
bye.
Bro.
Same.
Bye,
You guys
guys.
later.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Hey, Alex.
Yeah.
Maybe later I'll text you about the astral thing because I try to look into the error that I'm getting, and it has to do something with like my Google Chrome settings, which I thought I fixed, and it still doesn't work. So I'm not sure exactly what it is.
Okay.
Like people are saying it's something with the hardware acceleration.
Okay.
I'm
I
like,
have no
oh, shit.
clue.
Oh,
Like, I
the
don't know
hardware
what that is.
acceleration.
Weird
I turned
hardware
it on
shit.
and it doesn't work. So maybe I just won't be able to get on it.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. If not, it's not a big deal because I mean, I
Yeah.
think it's working out okay. I just want you to be able to see what's going on.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Well, you guys can all text me about any level up stuff or mechanics or whatever. But other than that, I'll see you guys when I see you next time.
Are we in? Okay. Are you leaving, Alex?
Do you want me to stay? I can stay. What's up? Just know that anything you say, everyone can hear. I'm happy to do a discussion on anything right now if people want to stay, but if people want to go, they can go.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out. Bye.
You head
guys.
out.
Bye.
I'll be the last one on.
Oh.
I just wanted to say hi to you guys.
Oh,
Oh. Hi.
Hi. Can I just tell you what I am?
you just it's weighing on your chest. You just want to let it out.
I want to let it out.
Sure.
Yeah, let it
I'm
out.
all ears.
I'm a
certainly.
cleric. Surprisingly,
Are you?
Yeah.
Yep.
I noticed all the
Brave
spells
cleric.
were like they had positive effects, but you did them all dark and sinister.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
It's like
Do you want to tell people what kind of cleric?
It's a grave cleric.
Oh.
So it's
Hello.
like this, like a weird, between life and death style.
I feel like we're having a heart to heart. I mean, I can tell you what I am.
Do you want to tell me?
Sure.
You don't need to tell me if you don't want to.
I mean, is your character telling me what you are?
I mean, it's these
I don't
things
think the
aren't really
characters
like
would tell
it's
each
not
other.
something that they would care about necessarily because it's like in the game it's not like someone's like, oh, I'm a cleric, I'm a
Or I'm a Mexican, just so you know. I think you should know. Well, it's essentially what oh wait, I guess we're not telling each other our races.
Yeah, we're not telling each
No,
other
you know
that
what?
yet.
I'll let you see if you can figure it out. I'll
Okay.
see.
All right.
I'm a ranger.
I figured that.
You're a ranger, right? Yeah. Ranger.
Well, I'm a special ranger.
You're a special ranger.
Are you like a marksman? Or
I mean, no one knows the subclasses of range. Like, no one knows any of the subclasses except for Pierce. So,
Yeah, I
like,
know
you
the
guys aren't really being
subclasses, yeah.
secretive by holding out what subclass.
If you tell me what subclass, I'm gonna be like, cool. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
that is.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't even think I could tell you with exact accuracy what I am. So, yeah, I'll let you figure it out, and then I'll just nod if that sounds right.
You'll figure it out along with us.
Yeah, like, oh, I think I am that.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna head out.
All right.
right.
See you,
All
Jackie.
right, bye, guys.
Later, Jackie. Bye.
Bye.